Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another Sue Family stream. And guys, just thank you very much as usual for your kindness, your love, your generosity for watching this stream. I really do appreciate it, especially for those of you that it's pretty late for. I know you guys are probably about to go to sleep, and that's fine. Sleep is very important. I recommend sleep. I recommend sleep over watching a stream because sleep is important for your growth, your activity, all the things you want to do. And so, make sure that you put yourself first. Entertainment, live streaming, it's not quite high up on the priority list. But I do appreciate you stopping by, saying hello, and watching. So thank you very much for that. And also, I want to go ahead and say hello to our chat members. Emmy, you are indeed first. Congratulations. You are the first person chatting, and I really appreciate you seeing you. So, hi, Emmy. Good to see you. I love you too. And yeah, Fish, it is indeed nice music. It's from Stream Beats. It's the hip hop soundtrack, and I kind of like it. I was trying to experiment a bit between hip hop and the lo-fi soundtracks, but I think the hip hop hits a little better. I'll do hi-fi, which I guess is the opposite of lo-fi, when I'm doing Overwatch, because it has a bit more of a beat to it. But hip-hop is generally what I use. Although once we start playing the game, this game has its own soundtrack, so I won't need to play music in the background. Unlike Minecraft, where you barely see music at all. So, but there is that. It is a nice Tuesday morning. Yeah, I kept thinking it's Monday, but it's midnight for me. Right, just hit midnight. So Tuesday morning. Welcome to the midnight crew. Midnight for me, maybe not midnight for you guys, but you guys are part of my midnight crew. We're all gonna play games together, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun times. I want to go ahead and acknowledge our leaderboard on the server. That is, see who is posting. There's a lot of posts going on actually in the last few days. So let's see about the experience levels. It looks like in first place we got Crystal still. Crystal with 243 messages at level 10. Distant. Oh, is it Wednesday? Sorry, it's Wednesday. I got my days mixed up. You're right, Emmy. You're right. It used to be Tuesday, and now it is Wednesday for me too. Okay. Sorry about that. Really getting confused there. Oh boy, Kevin. Good start to the stream. Can't even tell what day it is. Don't tell anyone. Second place is Distant on the forum. Message board. Discord. It's a chat with 205 messages at level 9. And third place, Yaha Hand, with 135 messages at level 7, but plenty of people catching up. I know that Axolotl Master Level has posted a ton and is already in 7th place, and a lot of other people who are just really enjoying that the last person to win Discord channel. Last person to post wins Discord channel. The rules are simple for that channel. If you're the last person to post in that channel, you win. It's a very straightforward game. I've known about it for years, and I've brought it tonight. Hey, we'll bring it to our community, and for some reason, people like it. So there's that. But yeah, hey, you know what? That's fine. People can do what they love. Also, want to go give out a big shout out to French Rose. Everyone, we all love French Rose. She is a good friend of ours. She creates great content, amazing. She's the last person to rate us, so I want us to all remember her, because she's a very poggers person. And I think that if you haven't already gone and checked out her channel and given her a follow, well, go do so, right now. She creates content regularly. She's a French Canadian. I don't know if that really matters. I mean, Canadians, right? So, no, I'm kidding. And that's how I lost all my Canadian viewers. So, yeah. But French is absolutely amazing. I mean, she's beautiful. She's smart. She's a great leader. She's a good content creator. She has everything going for her. So yeah. That's all. I can't say enough about French. I assume that's what you mean by goddess. Okay. So, but yeah. Today we have a very straightforward plan. We are going to play Slay the Spire again. I mean, I'm thinking Slay the Spire is a good game for this time of night. A lot of people tend to like to chat this time of night. It's a nice slow game. It's very engaging. I personally like it, and we're gonna play with a ton of mods, which I find personally entertaining. But chat, especially Emmy and Fish, who I've seen talk. But cats. Cats or dogs? Are you a cat person or are you a dog person? You know, I kind of want to know. And if you, you know, I just, and if so, yeah, you know what, let's ask that question first. And then I'll ask the follow-up question. One step at a time, right? One step at a time. But yeah, I'll go ahead and switch over to the game here. I think I already have it loaded. Uh-oh, it did not load. Well, you know, sometimes these things happen. And that's why I have Control-Alt-Delete to go ahead and end the task. And then we will... Ooh, what did I do there? And then we'll just restart it. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, just load the game. The real problem with playing a lot of mods is sometimes things crash. That's just the nature of things, and unfortunately, that does cause some problems. I think that this should all load okay. I think it should all be fine, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure exactly. But we'll see. Come on, Patch. Okay, so I mean, you like cats? You know, they're snuggly. They have boundaries. It's good. And funny with creatures. Yeah, I mean, we've seen so many cat videos, right? Like a ton of cat videos. Cats being weird, cats doing silly things, going, you know, crazy, chasing lasers around. Man, silly. Cannot even begin to describe it sometimes. But yeah, they're cute and fluffy and everything. Emmy, do you have a cat? Do you have a cat? Do you have a cat? And if so, what's your cat's name? Give me a second. As this game loads, you know, you think I'd have it loaded already, and I thought it did, but then it got stuck. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I could go ahead and change over to Slay the Spire. I might have to select it in the scenes again, so you're gonna see in black. You have two? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about your third cat, Emmy. That's sad. Your cat's crashed again. What happened here? Well, maybe we'll just play that one last character that I wanted to play, but it seems to be crashing my game because I don't, you know. Sometimes that happens. That's interesting. I thought that would work. I never had problems with that character before, so we'll go ahead and just end that task. Oh yeah, tell me about your cats, though, Emmy. Yeah, what are their names? If you don't want to tell me their names, that's fine. And did your third cat pass recently? I'm just curious. But if you don't want to share that, perfectly fine. You don't have to share that. Wow, my OBS is using up a lot of GPU. I don't know why that's the case. Interesting. Okay. Okay, one is named Chedo. I hope I'm saying that right. Chedo. And the other is Garfield. And the other one is named Bear or Dorito. Okay. Those are good names. Sometimes I've noticed that families have cats that are named similarly, right? They have a theme to them. I think I have a friend that names their cats after former presidents of the United States. That's what, when I said Garfield, I thought about that. I mean, obviously Garfield the cat, you know, also is an inspiration. But I think that was named after President James Garfield. I don't remember what. He was like during like Reconstruction or something. That's kind of what I remember. I think I don't you know, a lot of these things I just don't I don't remember. My mind, it's just going. It's going, and it's very unfortunate. Chedo and Dorito, yeah, I could see Chedo and Dorito are siblings, yeah, because of how those names match. So just what we were talking about. That's cute. And I'm sorry that one of them passed away. Cats. I can't decide if cats really live a long time or a short time. Because on the one hand, like they live longer than like, you know, like mice, right? You know, you have a mouse or a fish, your cat's gonna outlive them, probably, right? On the other hand, we greatly outlive our cats by a significant margin, right? If you compare a cat to a human, humans live a lot longer. So it's a give and take. It's a give and take. I'm sorry, Emmy. I'm sorry. And 3 months ago, that's not that is, like I said, a short time and a long time ago, right? So I'm sorry that it hurts still, and that he's in a better place, and there always will be a place for Dorito in your heart. Pets kind of leave a lasting impression, I think, right? Because they're so meaningful to us. I'd like to think though that, like, these animals, live good lives. They live good lives, and because you were there for them, right? You took care of them, you played with them, you engaged with them, and they were fed, they're taken care of, and so you provided them their best possible life. Like, you gave them the opportunity to live richly, and I think that's something we kind of need to take into account. That's my philosophy 101 on cats, and the morbidity of it. I finally figured out how to get this game working. It was really just that one mod. So let me go ahead and switch over. Yep, see, I knew I had to select it again. It's very unfortunate. You'd think that it would be straightforward, but no, it wouldn't be. Okay, let's see if that works. I mean, sometimes it's just how it is. Okay, so it looks like we're back here. We're back in Spire. We're not going to continue the run. Unfortunately, our last run ended poorly. Every time we beat the boss, it crashes. Nothing we can do about that. Maybe we'll try to avoid that region in this run so that we don't crash, so we can actually make it through the Spire. But we're going to have to go ahead and abandon it, so that's just it's very tragic. Very, very tragic. This is a very modded Slay the Spire, so those of you watching, if you want to check out, there's a modded list in the description on YouTube. On Twitch, I don't think I could really put a description of mods in there, so I do apologize about that. I will try to go over what mods I'm playing if I remember them. Sometimes the mod will appear up on the tooltip. Otherwise, just message me on the Discord, my Discord, just to what mod I was using specifically. You can message me now and I'll get back to you later and let you know if I know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm gonna read this. It's funny because we thought Dorito was gonna outlive Cheeto, because actually Dorito has a disorder where he couldn't stand and walk properly. Oh, you kept him outside and would stay in one spot. Oh, okay. And Cheeto was happy because he's more of an outside cat. So you thought Cheeto was going to get ran over or something, so I got ready for his death, but since I wasn't ready for Doritos, it hurt more. Yeah. No worries, Emmy, about the long message. Like, I'm glad I'm happy that you're sharing, right? We're having a conversation, and I appreciate that. One of the things I like about streaming is that we can have conversations, engage with each other, and there's a human aspect that should not be lost. That should not be lost in streaming. And so I appreciate that. But yeah, I guess Cheeto was pretty good at not getting run over, which is an excellent trait to have for a cat, in my opinion. But I guess and Dorito, well, succumb to things. So sorry about that. And yes, not being ready for it. A surprise death is always, I think, harder, because when you know something's coming, you kind of can like absorb the idea, get used to it, but it's not quite so easy. Not quite so easy if it's a surprise. You know what? Let's go ahead and play the Hermit. The Hermit is fun. The Hermit's a good character. It's one of the best designed characters, I think, in the game. Created by guys that have their own game development. I've did an interview with them on YouTube. If you want to check it out, that's great. But they're amazing people, and the Hermit is a fantastic character. It's a little complicated. A lot of it is sometimes where your cards are positioned, but it's a fantastic, fantastic style. So we're gonna go ahead and play the Hermit. Highly recommend. And Garfield is actually a street cat. Let's see, 6 a.m. defeat him from far. Oh, okay. So you slowly lured Garfield in, like, you know, you got Garfield to come to you. I mean, I guess, I mean, it's true. Once you feed them, you know, then you never know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna choose randomly, and looks like Exordium. So classic Slay the Spire area. Classic Slay the Spire area. We're gonna go ahead and turn around. And we're gonna do the special strange gold. Okay. Did I remember to do Ascension? No, it looks like I didn't do Ascension. Do you even have Ascension on here? I might not have had Ascension on here. So I think this will be a fairly easy run. That's okay, we'll just keep going. Actually, I could probably leave. I could probably leave and start again. Yeah, we're just gonna do Exordium. Yeah, we'll abandon the run. Just to make sure that I have the most Ascension on, because the Ascension is increasing difficulty, and with mods, I think it kind of makes things a little bit easier. So there we go. Yeah, looks like it didn't have Ascension, so I didn't need to leave it. Oh well. Exordium, turn around, pocket the gold, 50 coins. Since it's so easy, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get as much gold as possible for HP. Oh, and Emmy, you have to share pictures of Garfield. Well, pictures of all your cats, really, honestly. But you have to share pictures of Garfield in our chats. I know, I mean, I don't know if you have done so yet and everything, but like, you know, you see something cute, amazing, share it. So many cat people in our community, right? They love cats, right? They love looking cats. One guy likes to look at all these animals, right? Narwhal, right? He types in cats into the animal channel and hear more and more cats, right? See more and more cats. So there it is. We'll just go ahead and get all the gold. We pocketed all the gold. We lost 35 health. It'll be fine. Okay, so now this will help us make our deck better at the beginning. But yeah. So I mean, are you gonna get another cat? And I mean, not saying you could replace a family member, but you know, if you took care of 3 cats before, you know, you're probably capable of taking 3 cats again. You know. No, Emmy, no worries about spamming, right? You know, if you want to spam cats, go ahead. Cats are amazing, right? Absolutely. Animals, fantastic, wonderful. I should have probably played an animal character here, but I don't know too many animal characters in this game. Guess I could have looked one up. Ah well, hindsight, right? Dead on. Dead on is a technique that you have to have played for the middle of your hand, and then it's there's the whole interesting curse mechanic here. So let's take a look at what we got here. What do we have here? Lots of relic choices. We got War Paint. Upgrade 2 random skills. Ooh, we got the Loot Library Ruina things, and this kind of really helps. This one does healing, I think. These are always useful, I think. I might take that. Raise max speed by 100 and be unable to obtain new relics for the entire run. Not be able to obtain relics for the entire run is pretty bad. That is, especially since we're at the beginning of this game. So we're not going to do that. Loses 7 HP, gain critical. If this triggers 3 times in one combat, gains 7 gold. Nope, that's not important. Exactly. Take unblock damage equal to multiple 7, reset damage 1. That's pretty bad too. Choose a card when it's played. If it is an attack game with strength, with skill game with dexterity. Oh, that's pretty good. Bottled Mercury. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so you're thinking about dogs. Right. Yeah, no, I understand. I think dogs, I mean, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think dogs take a lot more energy, a lot more to take care of than cats, right? They're very much, I was gonna say people person, but they're not a people person, they're a people animal, right? All right, so they want that engagement, they want that attention, they want that love, you know, and I don't think they do so well by themselves. So yeah, I hear you. I mean, I can't have either, right? I'm a cat person, not a dog person. I don't have the energy for that. But I'm allergic to cats, so you know that's out of the question. And so while I would like a cat, you know, I can't have one. But I wouldn't want to get a dog either. So it's tough. It's tough. I think in this game, let's go ahead and choose this relic. I have to take a look at what the options are. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional. Ooh, that's really good. That's a really strong relic. Draw 2 additional cards at the beginning. Whenever an enemy dies, can heal 3 HP. That's pretty good too, because then you don't have to worry about healing because you're just going to constantly be healing from the enemies. And every time you play 3 cards in a single turn, we deal additional damage applied when vulnerable. I mean, these cards are a little bit broken, honestly. So yeah. Hamsters are the most traumatizing pets to have. Okay, I mean, you're gonna have to explain that one. Why are hamsters the most traumatizing pets to have? G0 is so good. I don't know what I want to do here. Thorn damage. So it's every time you play 3 cards and apply 1 vulnerable. So that's just gonna do a lot of damage. This is gonna heal. And this lets you start with more cards. I think the healing is the best one, because then we can spend our campfires to upgrade our deck, and I think that just makes your deck better in the long run, so we'll go ahead with meal. What kind of thing do we want here? Deal damage, and this will be fatal gold. What happens if you upgrade it? 25 damage for a card? That's not bad. Fatal is useful. I like the Swift with the Retain. 10 damage. 10 damage if you upgrade. 7 damage not for a 0 cost card. Yeah, I like that. We're going to go ahead and get that card. Just get some instant damage. So hamsters can die in so many ways. A big noise can make them explode. They eat themselves when they're stressed. And sometimes they try to jump off high ground. That last one I don't think is so bad. And because I'm pretty sure that because hamsters are so small, they don't do a lot of damage to themselves theoretically, because of the volume to surface area ratio, right? That's why you see lots of these small animals fall from a distance and be fine. Bugs, for example, right? Compared to their size, right? They fall a huge distance, they're fine. Humans, we have a much greater mass to surface area ratio, so we can't really fall for much before you take a lot of damage, right? And if you want, elephants and whales are a lot worse, because they're bigger, right? If an elephant cannot fall very far, but before they can really hurt themselves. So I think for hamsters it might be fine, though I could be wrong. But yeah, if a big noise can make them explode or they eat themselves, it sounds like doesn't sound poggers. Doesn't sound like a good trait for survival. I'll be honest. Not good at all. Lose 2 HP, deal 4 damage. This card permanently gains 3 damage. Oh frack, that sounds like a great card. I mean, you're doing damage to yourself, but slowly that's going to be like slowly increasing little by little, and I can get 2 of them. I did get that healing card, right? That healing when we kill enemies, so it may not be a bad idea. Ooh, I love these cards where you're kind of giving up more for less, like do damage to gain more damage. Okay, we're just gonna get it. Like, forget that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Wow, and it's for 0 cost, so we might need card draw too. Did I know that most people would bury their pets, their little pets thinking they're dead, but they're actually hibernating or something along that lines? I did not know that, Emmy. That is, well, that's kind of sad, right? I mean, they think their pet is dead. They're mourning their pets and they bury them, but the pet's alive. Like, jeez Louise. I guess, yeah, it must happen. But geez, that's just tragic. Like, can you imagine, like, thinking your pet's dead and then ending up killing it because it wasn't actually dead? I suppose most people don't realize it, right? Because once they bury the pet, they're not going to check up on it. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was, yeah, oh, did your pet mouse die and then you guys buried it, but you're wondering now it's hibernating? Oh. Ooh, sorry, Emmy. Sorry. Add the 3 rarest cards from my draw pile to my hand. That's interesting. It's kind of a card draw. What happens if you upgrade it? It becomes a 0 cost card. That's not bad. That's basically a draw. That's a draw card that once you upgrade it'll be fine. So I like that. We'll go ahead and get Dead Man's Hand. Gain 10 block. Add a defend to your discard pile. Exhaust. It's not bad because it's a lot of block. it's a lot of block for one, especially when you upgrade it. So we're gonna, but I don't want to buy it. We'll probably see body armor later. Desperado innate, 14 damage, gain 2 frail. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine with damage here, especially since we have all those cards. And I don't want to kind of make our deck crazy. We can upgrade 2 random skills. Were those skills? Dead Man's Hand's a skill. Covet's a skill. That's not too bad. Let's see what we got here. Getting attack, strength, dexterity. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about those cards. Take unblocked damage equal to... Well, we got this card, which lets us get the rarest card in our hand. What if we try to put that on a rare card, and then we'll be able to play it more often, especially if that rare card is one of these cursed weapon cards, because then we'll get it more often, and it will increase our strength. So I think that's a good idea. Oh, Argrius, hello! Good to see you! And you're more of a dog person yourself. That's cool, Argrius. Do you have a dog? Do you have a dog? And if so, what's your dog's name? I'm very curious. It's important, and I find that people, well, a lot of people have pets. They either have pets or had a pet, or want pets, right? It's definitely in that progression, and I'm curious. I like to hear about people's pets and everything. You had two mouses, huh? I think two mouses. One was more of a fighter, and that is a little weak. But the weak one you lost for a month. Wow. You found him, but in the same night a cat ate him. Oh no, that's tragic, right? Just when you recover your pet, the cat eats it. Well, sorry about that, Emmy. And the other one broke its back. Well, that happens. Oh no. Oh no. Jeez, I really don't like any of these relics. We'll take this one, Bottled Mercury. Why not? We'll attach it to a cursed weapon. Oh, it's an exhaust card. We'll attach it to Swift Strike, because we'll use that more often. And then we're probably going to get War Paint, because I like the idea of upgrading 2 random skills. It'll allow us to upgrade more things later on. We might need to heal more, especially since we got those cards that do damage. So even though this thing is going to heal us, we're probably going to not be able to upgrade as much as possible. Okay, so that's not bad. A Dead Man's Hand, that's kind of what I was looking for. So it's a draw 4 card for free. So that's going to get us a lot of benefit. And then we're going to go ahead and get a random relic. We might get more than one. What did we get? We got a card, frack. Misfire. Deal 13 damage to a random enemy, shuffle clumsy into your draw pile. Well, that's not great. Because while it's 13 damage, I don't want these curse. Let's just remove an attack. Let's remove a strike. We don't need a strike. And these are pretty useless, and I don't want to deal with it. Always good to get card removal out. Make your deck better. Okay, that's all the money we have. We'll proceed forward. Okay, so, oh, Emmy, you have, all your small pets are die over time. That is, that might be a little bit of bad luck. That might be a little luck. She had luck with pet. Your sister had luck with pets all her life. That's well, that happens. That happens. Like some people have all luck with pets and some people don't. Actually, I mean, I have a question. Your older sister that came from Guatemala. So did your sister and you not live together at first? Yeah, I'm just curious. You don't want to answer that if you don't want to. Okay, now Grace, you have 2. You have a Labradoodle named Abby and a Jack Russell named Podrick. Okay, Abby and Podrick. Those are interesting names. How did you come to those names for your dogs? Oh, let's see here. What we got here? We can get a couple bosses here. Yeah, we get 2 bosses right here, like that. And then I get a campfire in the middle, and that's really nice. And get the special campfire, which could have some cool stuff. So yeah, you could also do this one, but oh, or you could this way. It's kind of the same amount of enemies, just slightly spread out. So I think it's okay going that way. Also, this path right here has a ton of question marks, which is absolutely wonderful. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Like, I love those question marks. Lots of good events. Lots of potential good events. So we're just going this direction. Okay. Oh, your parents left your sister in Guatemala because it was very dangerous to come from it. And you know what? That's completely understandable, right? Like if you're gonna if you have a baby, you don't want to risk her, right? You want to do everything you can. I guess they left your sister with your grandparents or other family members, so they could take care of her, and while they figure things out, and then once it was safer to bring her over, they did. Ah, okay, that makes sense. And then they had you while they were in the United States. Okay, I'm seeing how this goes. Let's go ahead and lose some HP. That sounds fun. Oh boy, this thing is going to draw a card, exhaust a card, draw a card, exhaust a curse, draw one more. See, combat's not that great. We could defend. We could do a lot of things actually. But we're going to go ahead and just try and take this out. See if we can do it through the block. 6 damage. We're gonna use covet actually. We're gonna exhaust, defend, draw a card. Nope, we just got another defend. Okay, we're just gonna lose some HP. That happens. Okay. So you have and you have a younger brother and you have another child on the way. Not you, but your parents. Wow. So you're gonna have a big family. So that's 4 siblings, right? Is that correct? The 3 of you, your sisters, you, your brother, and one more sibling is coming out. That's a decently sized family. Nice. Do you know what the gender of your younger sibling is yet? I mean, I'm just curious. Okay, and so Abby was rescued, so you didn't choose her name. Okay, that's fair, right? Sometimes, a dog, you don't change a dog's name necessarily because sometimes, they're used to it and you feel bad changing the name. And they had your dad named Podrick. Podrick is a Game of Thrones character. Oh, well, I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I feel I would have known that, right, if I watched Game of Thrones. But no, that's really cool. That is excellent. That's probably a good inspiration. Nice Game of Thrones, good reference. Go up. I don't need regret. We'll strike that. We're good, guys. Good. Okay. Do you know? Have you watched Game of Thrones? Do you know Game of Thrones, Agris? What is Podrick known for? What does Podrick do? Like, what family is Podrick in? Actually, I know some of it, but I don't recognize the name of that character. And okay. The doctor said it's a girl. Okay. So there's gonna be a lot of girls in your family, Emmy. I mean, you, your sister, and you. 3 girls and a boy. That's how it works. My grandmother, well, back then they had really big families, right? So she's a family of, I don't know, I think there was like 8 siblings-ish. And I think it was like 2 boys and the rest were girls, right? so it's like, I was like, you'd think that it'd be more even, the more kids you have, right? Because it's like 50-50 split. But no, apparently the preponderancy, no, that's not the word. There's more of a inclination for girls in that gene pool over there, and so my grandmother and all these sisters. It's very interesting. And then of course I just see I hear from them all the time, like all the sisters kind of are very close to each other, so it's very nice. What are we gonna do here? A lot of these blue cards. I don't want headshot. Gain 6 block, 1 dexterity, exhaust, dead on, don't exhaust. That's not bad. It's like a block, but you gain a dexterity. Exhaust a card, deal 6 damage to exhaust a curse, deal 6 damage to all enemies instead. It's not great by itself, and if it's a curse, it does better. Really, this card is the only thing worth it, and I really don't even know if that's worth it. It's more block. But the dexterity and the exhaust, I don't think it... Yeah, we're just skipping it. We're skipping that card. We don't need it. Ooh, we could have tamed 2 relics and game a curse, which we could later get rid of. Probably. So I think we're going to do that. 75% chance. So maybe we'll be good. 1 in 4. No, we got a curse. The Ring of Panic. Start combat to become confused for 3 turns. So we gain energy, but our card costs are going to be random. and then we'll see what happens. And we get free at the start of combat. We gain 2 strength and lose 1 dexterity. Okay, so our block is going to be weaker, but our attack's going to be stronger. Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad, but hey, that's how it is. Okay, I don't want to buy a potion. I like to keep my gold. I don't use potions. Oh, she hit me. Well, that's not nice. Okay, and now we come across a monster. You can tell it's a good character. You can tell when character's good when they're animated like this, because most fan-made characters in mods in this game, they're very still image, which is different than, say, the enemies, right? Everything's moving. But when a character is moving back and forth like this, you think, oh, that's pretty cool, right? The art style, you notice, doesn't quite fit in with the game, right? It looks a little bit different. But the fact that it's animated, it makes it really, really solid. Oh boy, everything is just all over the place. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do strike. This is dead on, so that will give us a free thing. And then we have so much energy. Can we just kill this thing? 15, 20. Yeah, we can just kill this. There we go. That's fine. That strength is really useful. Okay. Yeah, I think your grandmother from your dad's side had 5 kids, and your grandma from your mom's side had 3 to 4 pairs of twins, and your mom was the only child without a twin. Oh, but one of each pair of twins died. Ooh, wow, that is, well, that's incredible that there is so many twins on your family on your mom's side. Like, holy cow, that is quite impressive. Although I do remember that people say the twins run in the family, right? So if you have a tendency to have twins, you could have potentially more twins. Which I guess you know, you might see in other members of your family or extended family. I don't know, but wow. Yeah, so yes, it's a very good mod, Argus. It is fantastic. I love the Hermit. I highly recommend it if there's one mod that you want, if you want to just try to get in the mod, not get into modding, but try a mod and slay the Spire. The Hermit is a good place to start because it is very well done and executed. It's professionally put together. The creators are amazing, and then once you start getting into one mod, you start getting into more mods, right? So it kind of escalates. It's like, oh, I want that mod. Oh no, I want that mod. And I want that mod. And soon your shopping cart is full of all these goods that you didn't come into the grocery store for, right? You know, it's like, I only came in here for 3 things, and all of a sudden it's filled up to the brim, and you're like, how did I end up with all this, you know, cereal? You're like, you know, but that's how it works. That's how it works in here. Yeah. Podrick is supposed to be very loyal and well-tempered. I see. So, and he's a Targaryen. Okay, so that's the former ruling house, right? The Daenerys and everyone, I believe. But he's signed to Tyrion Lannister. I don't know. But I assume your dad must be a very big Game of Thrones fan to name your dog after a character in Game of Thrones. So that's pretty cool. It's really progress. Let's see. Your mom would go for a tortilla and end up bringing the whole dinner? That has happened. Oh, hi, Green Eye. Yeah, got lots of mods indeed. Yeah, there is 56 mods apparently. Oh, look. Wow, you can even see what mods are on here. I don't even know if they all fit. Is that 56 words? 5, 10, 15, 20. No, 56 is not going to fit on there. There is more than this. There's more than this list. Not all of them are active. Some of them are just character mods. So if I'm not playing that character, obviously, you know, it's not going to be used at the moment. But a lot of these are, and they're really useful. Some of them just change gameplay. Some significantly change gameplay, and some are just very, you know, they make things look better and easier. So yeah, yeah, Green Eye, I'm doing well. How are you doing? And you like both? Okay, so Green Eye, do you have any cats or dogs? Do you have any pets? And if so, what are their names? You know, yeah, curious, very curious. Yeah, Emmy, I understand that. Yeah, your mom would go for TT and bring in the whole dinner. Yep. Just when you go shopping, sometimes you just can't stop. You just can't stop. I've seen Mouse before. Game do any damage to a random and discard your hand. Other main. I don't want any of these cards. I think we're fine. We find a towel. Okay, I'm gonna take the towel. Future relic rewards from combats and non-boss chests give you a choice between 2 relics. Oh, okay, that's pretty useful. Okay, so now we're back at our first campfire. Now we have to decide what we're going to do here. We're going to hit our first boss soon, and we're going to have 2 fights around there. Do we want to rest up, or do we want to upgrade a card? And if so, what card would we want to upgrade? We don't need to upgrade Cursed Weapon because it will keep upgrading itself by 1, so I think it'll be fine. Swift might be nice for the 10 damage. I don't think we really need to upgrade anything else because I don't think anything else really is going to help us. What does this upgrade do? Draw 2 cards if it's a curse? We do have curses. So we could get card draw. And it's not bad. It's not bad. Especially since we have confusion at the beginning thanks to this chaos ring. Oh no, ring of panic. So, you know, we don't know what the cost of our card is going to be for the first 3 turns. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. You have 2 cats. You have 2 cats, Green Eye, and you're taking care of your older sister's dog for a while. Okay, okay. So that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Do you find that you're spending a lot of time taking care of your pets, or do you find like, you know, like this is the life, like this is what I want kind of thing? You know, I'm kind of curious. We could also get the Ruby Key, but I think early on we kind of want to let's just get some damage. Will Smith, Swift Strike. I think it's a fine card. Take care of that. Move on. Oh no! Want to become famous? Oh no, I don't want to become famous. Papa, whatever name. I want to add to block list and restream. Okay, I think I took care of that. Yay! You know, I have heard that the solution to that is to block that specific phrase, like, you know, want to become famous, and so that way they can't type it in there because that phrase is specifically blocked. And I might have to go do that at some point. Although honestly, I don't see too many of those bots appear up. I'm not a big streamer, right? So I feel like that is, you know why these bots target bigger players in the field, and so that more people get their eyes on them, you know. Yeah, cats take care of themselves, and they're left outside during the midday, and come back a little for food and get right back outside. And dog wants a little attention sometimes. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I have a friend that has to take their dog out. For to use the restroom all the time, right outside, and sometimes that's like late at night. I'm like, I don't know how you do that. I mean, I'm sure he loves his dog, right? And like that's, you know, absolutely fantastic. But I don't know if I'd have the like, oh my gosh, I have to take you outside again. Oh, okay, we can get a mystery relic. Well, that's interesting. Oh, or we can get another library page, which will let you do a lot of things. Let's see, we draw 1 additional card, third turn, and pump increase your max HP. Oh, that's interesting. That might be helpful because we're spending a lot of XP because of these cards, right? They do a lot of damage, but we lose HP for them. This is a shield generator. It gives us an alternative form of block. What we got else up here? We can remove a card, remove that curse. Whenever you draw a curse, gain a block. Gain 2 block for each card in your discard pile. Add 1 decay to your discard pile. Purge. Repeat. 7 block. No, I don't think so, no. We don't have a lot of debuffs. Well, we have 1 debuff. Deal 4 damage and 3 times 12 damage. And deal damage equal to your missing health. Oh! Well, that's useful. Because we're having a lot of missing health. Although it's risky, right? Because the more health we're missing... What happens if you upgrade it? Costs 1. How much health are we missing currently? 22? So that'd be 22 damage for 2 or 22 damage for 1. That's a lot. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'd rather try and get healed up and get as much health as possible. And that card is just way too risky, especially since we already have a deck. Well, I mean, it synergizes. It synergizes. Yeah, you have to open the back door open pretty much all day. Yeah, I can understand that. You can't to your background, you can't really just read. Hey, you know, sometimes I'm typing things, right? An email, a message, you know, just typing it out, and then I'm looking at this like, this doesn't make any sense. It's really bad when I use a keyboard, right, most of the time, and my hand is slightly off, right? So you're typing something, right? Like, I'm going to say hello, you know, I'm gonna say a message, but I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna have my keys slightly off. So I'm gonna be like, you know, how are you doing, right? So, oh shoot, I messed that up. I knew where my hands were, so I instinctively typed it correctly. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean. Your hands are slightly off. Yeah, guys, if you have pictures of your pets, please post them in the Discord, because I'd love to see your animals. And not just me, everyone would love to see your animals, right? You know, I'm sure they're adorable. You have cute pictures of them. I want to know what they look like, you know. So go ahead, please let us know what your pets look like. Herky, yeah. But yeah, thank you, Emmy, appreciate that. Yeah, I just, you know, pets are amazing. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't have enough money to buy a card anyway, so I don't even know I was considering it. We're gonna buy this card. We're gonna buy this rune thing. Okay, and so we're going to what we're gonna get? Ending turn, gain 2 strength. Nope, no, we don't want that. Start turn, draw 5 cards, and can't end a common 4 turns to die immediately. Well, that's really fun. We're gonna get the one with the HP. Then we're gonna get some more HP, get some card draw, really useful. Fortunately, you can't get this mystery relic, but we're just gonna proceed forward. We didn't have enough gold. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Do you guys ever feel like your pets are a lot smarter than you originally thought they were? Like just a moment where like, huh, why did you do that? Like, do you know? Like, do you know what's going on? Kind of thing. Like, I'm curious because I don't have pets. Oh, this will just be 4. 0 cards are nice. 0 cards are nice. Field 15 damage to an enemy. Get a curse. 4 cards. Okay, here you go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and boot that for 9. Get that for 9, and do what's for strike. Here we go. Big brains. Big brain. Case of big brains. Yeah, I do think that sometimes our pets are a lot more intelligent than we give them credit for. Like, sometimes they do silly things, right? You're like, wow, you're not, you don't get it. And sometimes they're like, are you reading my mind? Like, you understand what's going on. It's crazy. Another cursed weapon? Do I want 3 cursed weapons? I kind of want 3 cursed weapons, because this damage is gonna escalate. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's probably a terrible idea. It's gonna do so much damage to me, but we're doing it. Okay, because we have this towel, we can choose between all of these. We do have to get the key at some point, but let's see what we got here. Whenever you block damage exactly, gain energy next turn. Okay, I don't like that. I don't think it's very likely we'll block the damage exactly. Merchant card removal service now always costs 50 gold. That is really useful, because it's escalates each time you use it. So if it always costs 50 gold, you can constantly make your deck better and better. And I think that's worth doing. More than the key. So we're just going to go ahead and skip that. Yeah, take that. And now we're on to the first elite. The name of your cats are Herman and Baby. Why do you name your cat BB, but it's Baby, right? Why do you name a cat Baby, but spell it BB? I'm just curious. I think it's interesting, right? Because there's always an origin story for your cat's names. Let's take a look here. I don't know. I don't like any of these options. Swift Strike is going to be so expensive. Let's get this out here. Snapshot costs 0, and I think I can't do anything. I don't have any potions. This guy you have to beat quickly, I'm pretty sure, because he just gets stronger each time. Oh yes, he's gonna do 14 damage. Oh my gosh, this is so expensive. 13 damage, 9 damage. I can't do anything. Could block. This will give me 11 block, and then I won't be able to fight. And I lose HP equal to the number of cards in my hand. So I should play as many cards as possible. Well, that's just great. I can only play 2 cards. I might as well do some damage to it. Get some block out. this one card actually is better than that one. And then take it. Elites are tough. Elites are tough. Do I know the game Death Stranding? It sounds familiar, Green. It sounds familiar. I don't know exactly why it sounds familiar, and I've never played it. So that's kind of my experience. What is Death Stranding about? And Emmy, your cats would work together to open the door when it's creaked. So Dorito would lay on the floor and pull the door a little bit, and Cheeto would open it with his nose. Oh, that's cute. They work together. That's teamwork. That's amazing. That's intelligent. They figured out how doors work, and then they put two together and ran with it. Like, that's absolutely fantastic. We're gonna do that. Can we kill it? We can kill it. We will have to shuffle our card in somewhere. Why don't we go to play that? Exhaust a card, draw a card, or we can get 4 cards. Let's exhaust this card because we can't play it. See if we can get an attack. There we go. 13 damage. Poggers. Get that gold. Get a Void Shard. Void Shard's not important. Fear Potion. Pretty useful. Oh, another page. With this library of Ruina mod, these pages come up a lot. I don't know how many pages there are, but boy, do they come up. When you would die, heal 50%. Oh, a Lizard Tail is really useful. But it's only going to be useful if we die. At the start of each combat, add 1 small beacon to your hand. Each time you attack an enemy, remove a strength, remove your frail, vulnerable, and protection. You're immune to thorn damage and HP loss. Wait, hold on. Does that mean that when we do HP loss right here, it's going to be immune? Well, I have no idea, but we're going to find out. Okay, and thorn damage, it may not be so good. So maybe that was a bad relic to choose. But I think we try things. Some things that work. So, Dorito would need help to get up, and I would hold him so Cheeto would come back to see what's going on. And then you close your door again with both of them back in my room again. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. You gotta wrangle them up. Wrangle cats. Wrangle your cats. That's adorable. Man, sometimes I wish I wasn't allergic. It'd be so nice. Ghostly Presence. Whenever you trigger dead on. Nope, we're not doing a lot. We're not doing a dead on run, apparently. We're not focusing. Gain strength this turn, and then this turn, lose strength, gain 2 concentration. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any of these cards. We're gonna move on. Slavers. Slavery is bad. Let's kill slavers. Just like they did in the Civil War. Bum, 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 bum. This is free for me to play. Let's see. We'll do 15 damage there. Can I kill it? Can I kill it? I don't think I can kill it. This is going to cost forever. Let's see. Let's discard our hand, see if we can get... Okay, so you get Curse Weapons. There we go. This can kill it. I want to slowly kind of... Okay, first let's check if we lose HP, right? For 43 hit points. We got this new relic that prevents HP loss. We still lose HP. Okay, so it wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. But hey, we try things. Sometimes they work. Even though I'm losing HP when I play those cards, it slowly does build up its attack. So I'm gonna just keep doing it as much as possible. So yeah, gonna have to use these potions. I only have 1 potion slot. I sacrificed 1 for a relic. So there we go. Do I believe in reincarnation? I mean, I'm afraid I do not. I mean, I'm sorry. I do not believe that we come back from, you know, as a new creature or new being. I believe in heaven, right? I have a very Christian viewpoint of the world because, well, I'm Christian, so that explains why I have a Christian viewpoint of the world, right? So I believe that, you know, Jesus died for our sins, and those who accept Jesus Christ will have eternal life. But do you believe in reincarnation, Emmy? Is something you like to consider interesting to you? Do you like to think that your cats would come back? I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know what card we're going to take. Getting 13 blocks and 2 curses? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That sounds dumb. Do 4 damage to random enemy. Get another curse. Gain 7 block. Ooh, the upgrade idea is pretty cool. 3 cards in your hand for the rest of combat, but it has to be dead on, and the block is really good. That's not bad. It's not bad. Having upgraded cards in your hand for the rest of combat We're not gonna be upgrading as much as we'd hoped, but the block is really good, and if we got rid of some block and upgrade that card, yeah, I think I'll play out. We'll take advantage. Okay, our health is definitely lowered at this point, and I don't want to risk it against this elite, so I think we're going to rest. We're going to recover some HP, and then we're going to go against that elite and see what happens. Okay, it's these guys. So these guys are slowly going to clog out my deck with cards, which is really unfortunate. Also, usually when you want to fight them, you want to have some kind of AoE attack, which we do not have. So it might be fun challenge to beat these guys. We'll see. I wonder if I can do anything. Normally, you can on this first round, you can kind of defend against the first damage, but oh, actually, we could defend against the first damage. We'll just need to play a lot of block. So why don't I go do this? We'll upgrade some cards in the hand for the rest of combat. I don't know what got upgraded. Against some block. And then let's see if we can take out one of these things. I don't know. I like taking out one of the ones on the sides, because then I only have to deal one at a time. So that's how you do it. Okay, so welcome back, Ruina. I appreciate it. You know, if you have to go and do things, you know, that's fine, right? I appreciate you watching, you know, and sticking around and saying hello, you know, kind of thing. So, but sometimes there are things in life that are more important than watching a streamer play a game. There are tons of things more important than watching a streamer play a game. But I enjoyed our conversations. So yeah. So your cat was named BB, okay. So, well, the main character has a little BB as a source to avoid some monsters or something, and the baby is inside the council. What main character are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about the game Death Stranding. Oh, I see. So, baby, BB, is from the Death Stranding, is a Death Stranding reference. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was trying to figure out how I was putting together. I'm sorry, I was a little disconnected at first. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Sammy, that you're also Christian. That's cool, you know, Christian gang. Maybe that's not the best way to say it. Christian family, perhaps. I see. And okay. I think that when we go to heaven, we'll be happy. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm pretty sure we'll be happy. That's what I believe. Yeah, if you know what, Green, maybe I'll take a look at that game, see what's all about, and you know, rely on your what you've been saying about it. Okay. This is going to do 18 damage to me, and I don't think I can really block it. It also looks like I don't have a lot of options here. Maybe we could take one out. Yeah, we could probably take one out. It'll cost us a lot of energy, but we're not going to be able to take out both of them. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to block that damage. So I think we might as well just go in and start shooting. Maybe we could take out this other one before it damages us, so I'll do some damage there, but I don't think we can do a lot in one turn. So it might have been better to attack the other one. This fight is really tricky in determining like which one you want to attack first. So yeah, it's a little complicated. Oh shoot, this is a snapshot. So basically, this is dead on, right? So if I get this into the middle of my hand, like in the 4th position or ish, then it will be free. I don't think I can do that. We'll probably use Dead Man's Hands to get rid of these curses. We'll do that. We'll get rid of the curses. Oh, I don't have anything in my hand. Well, that was a mistake. I guess we're not gonna use any of these potions. We probably should use a potion. Let's see what we can do here. Gotta remember, sometimes with card draw, you gotta do things right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. We're going to place a vulnerable on this thing. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just gain strength. So that way we can just kill this thing outright. And then are we gonna place some block? We'll place one block. And Dead Man Hands that, and we'll see if we get another block. Yeah, we gotta go ahead and get that 6 block, and then we can do 26 damage to a random enemy. It's gonna be really useful. Okay, so there we go. I always think that that pets are like family members to us, right? and many people treat them like family members. They're not sentient, right? They're not humans, right? They're not like us, but they give us so much joy and love, sometimes unconditionally, right? That you just say like, you're part of my family now. You're part of the group that I consider the core of my of people that I will protect and love, right? And I think that's just completely true. It made me very sad. It made me very sad when in the Florida condo collapse, right? You know, that tragedy that killed like more than 100 people. Only part of it collapsed. I think a large part of it collapsed. Most of it collapsed, but there was a portion that did not collapse, and so those people had to evacuate that side of the building, right? Because their side could collapse at any time. But I think in some cases, pets were left inside as these people were evacuating. Maybe they couldn't find them immediately, or, you know, I mean, I guess if you see part of your building collapse, you want to kind of get out of that building as quickly as possible. And because of that, they left their pets behind, and they were unable to get their pets and bring them outside. And then once they're outside, right, the police or the firefighters, whatever, wouldn't let them back in. So then you're like, oh, like, but what about these pets, right? They're not getting fed. They're probably worried about their owners. They might be trapped inside because the door's locked and the window's closed, right? What's it gonna do? And then the hurricane was coming, and so they said, you know, we can't risk it. We have to collapse the rest of this tower, right? And so you're like, you're going to collapse the rest of the tower with all these pets inside of these people? Like, holy cow. Those are people's family members that are gonna die when you collapse that tower. Some pets may make it. Actually, I believe a cat made it. You can look that up. There's a news article about a cat that made it. Maybe it got out beforehand. Maybe it survived the crash. But I'm pretty sure the majority of those pets are now dead, right? And that's like, you're just adding on to this layer of tragedy. There's a woman that volunteered to go inside to this partial of the building to go and retrieve these pets for these people, right? And I think, like, you know, I'm like, let her. She's volunteering. She wants to save her pet. She wants to save everyone else's pet. Like, yes, she could die. She could be risking her life for nothing. But this is what she wants to do. She wants to go in there and save family members of the family. She's making this decision. This is her choice. She is allowed to make this decision to do so if she wants to. You know, people can decide whether it's a smart decision or not a smart decision, wise or not wise. But in this situation, if she's not hurting anyone, and I don't think she is, she should be able to get her pets. She should be able to get her pets. I mean, like, honestly. And I just thought, like, whoever prevented that, whoever made the decision said you can't do that, I thought that was dumb. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I thought that was dumb. It's like, no. Like, come on. You, like, if a dog dies in a movie, you cry, right? Like that's just, it's just, you know, that's just, you know, that's how it is. Draw an extra card to start combat, it costs 0 to 2. Ooh, that's really useful. Or Big Bird page. What does this do? Wow, this is freaky. Every time you exhaust 3 cards, gain some energy. At the start of your turn, if you had energy remaining last turn, gain energy. Oh, that's pretty good. That might be really useful for confusion, where we might have extra energy. And every time you attack a character that HP less than 20%, gain 1 strength. I like the idea of an extra card at the start of combat that costs 0 because of confusion, but retaining energy is really useful because of that ring. So both of these would be really useful in relation to that confusion ring. Yeah, it makes sense to cry over a dog. Yeah, it makes sense. Animals are part of our lives. Animals are part of our lives. It's you know, no-brainer. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the Wondrous Wand. I think we're gonna try and use our energy more efficiently, hopefully. And Wondrous Wand's just gonna let us play more cards at the beginning. Dead on, block, dead on. Nope. So yeah, that's how I felt about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't feel that way, but I just do. Why do I keep getting curses in my deck? Where did this come from? What's in my deck here? I don't know. I don't know where the curses come from, honestly. Is one of these giving me curses? Nope. Maybe it's this one. Pain decay at the start of combat, shuffle regret into your draw pile. Okay. That's where it's come from. And in turn, you lose HP equals the number of cards in your hand. Okay, that is a terrible thing. That is a terrible... oh, but it doesn't hurt me. Okay, that's why I have a regret in my draw pile. Because pain regret doesn't hurt me. Yeah, I don't know if I like that relic. Maybe I'd get rid of it. I can buy a mat at the merchant and sell relics back to it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. For that. But, we'll see. There's probably, I wonder how many... We in all these disasters, sometimes we don't really see, you know, how badly pets suffer, and people don't take counts. Like, you see how many people die, you don't see how many pets die, right? And we've seen so many disasters across the world right now. The flooding in China, the fires in the West, right, in California where I live. I bet there's plenty of pets that are just suffering. And it's just really a big tragedy. Just so sad. I think we can kill it, probably. You can do a lot of damage with these cards. Yeah, there we go. I can only play 3 cards. I'd rather get rid of normality. We're gonna remove that card when we get to the next shop. It is such a pain to deal with. Oh, your Bluetooth's almost dead and you're tired. You know what, Emmy? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Get some rest. You know, and thank you very much for stopping by the stream and talking. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're here, and I love you for being, you know, such a good friend to me, good friend to French, good friend to all the others, right? So please sleep well and have a good night. Sweet dreams. Dreams are important. We all love dreams. Do some damage to this thing. Take it out. We're good. I'm perfectly fine. Because, as you know, I'm playing a game. And I'm having fun. And that's the important thing, honestly. That's the important thing. We're having fun. For everyone else who is remaining in chat, you know, I don't know if you have any, if you're anything in there. If you're there or not. But I'm curious, you know, if you have answered the question about your pets. I'd like to hear a funny story about your pet, if you don't mind. You know, something that you think was particularly humorous, that you thought like, oh my gosh, I have to tell people this. I have to share with them. You know, funny pet stories, I like. It's like, you probably like going on Reddit, you know, you're always looking for funny pet videos kind of stuff. Funny pet stories, same thing. No curse. Stop making me give me curse cards. Yeah, I'm not going to take any of these. I don't want any of this. Oh, I can explore, encounter a random event. I can remove a card from my deck. I could rest. I can't... what am I fighting? The Fable Spinner. Okay, so this is really just about surviving. So I'm going to be okay there. I could recall... I'm thinking... Removing a card from my deck is cool because it gives me more money. Hey, Distant! Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? Distant, we're talking about cats and dogs. Do you prefer cats? I prefer dogs. Okay. And Green, sorry, not with singular Green, is telling us a story about his cat or her cat, their cat. I don't know, Green. I'm sorry if I misgendered you. I apologize. Your cat. I'm talking about Green's cat. So there it is. So your cat went missing a year or so ago. Okay. Random event, recall. You know what? I like the idea of removing a card from my deck, and I might as well do that now, but we already have this 5th cheap one of doing so. We could go to a shop, remove a card for 50, and buy something because of this mod, and I might just go ahead and do so. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get rid of that card. It's just annoying me. There we go. And then I could potentially buy another card here. We'll see. Unplayable status card now be played. I'm going to exhaust. Okay. So your cat went missing, but your cat baby wasn't missing. It got on top of the cabinet and a tall cabinet. If you're 6'1", that cabinet is tall. That cabinet is tall, Green. 6'1" is huge. You know how tall I am? I'm 5'3". You are like a foot taller than me. And if you're a foot taller than me and that cabinet is taller than you, like holy cow. Okay, and distant, yeah, you're tall. You're tall too. Like I don't even say 5'7". Like look, 5'3". This is you. This is you. This is me. That's 4 inches right there. That's short. I hear that. Okay, so it's impossible for your cat to just jump, you know, that far, not that high. So you took it down right after that. That makes sense, right? You take your cat down, but then it crawls up the door next to it. Scratch, all the way up the door and up into the cabinet. Oh wow. I guess that's, you know, that's the whole thing, right? Cats can climb. Cats can climb like crazy. Jeez Louise, roulette. Do 14 damage, get to frail, purge, and repeat. So 18, what if I upgrade it? What happens if I upgrade it? 18 damage. It's 28 damage for one card, and I'll get a lot of curses. And it's on sale. Yeah, I don't really want it. I don't really want it. Yeah, I don't want curses in my deck. That's why I got rid of curses. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna deal with that. I'm gonna leave. I mean, I know that it's gonna be it's gonna give me. Oh wait, that's not a frail. It's just a block. I'll get in latest block. Oh, well, in that case, I should be fine. It should be fine. It's not a curses. It's just gonna make me weaker. For 28 damage, 28 damage for one cost. It will purge, unfortunately. But 28 damage for one card is really good. Although these cards are going to get pretty strong. 25, 21. They purge too. Guess we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Green. They'll climb whatever. Okay. So the cats clip their own nails. Oh yeah, the scratching cheese, scratching post, scratching your couch up. Yep, I'd see that. Okay, this boss is basically like lasting a while. You can't really kill it. There's 800 HP, that's a lot. But after 10 turns, it'll go away. So the best we can do is just kind of, we can try and kill it, honestly. But it's unlikely. So I'm going to slowly just try to dead on. Okay, we're going to upgrade some random cards in there. See if I can do a swift strike. Do snapshot. There you go. Unrelenting, slothful, heartless. I think unrelenting is like one of these is slimes, and I don't like that. I think heartless is kind of what I want. Oh, maybe I didn't want heartless. Artifacts are really bad. Can we destroy these? Unfortunately, a lot of our items are just really, really bad at doing things. Actually, we could probably kill it. Nice, see that? Yeah, we can take care of that. We can strike. I'd rather take the damage than take the stuff that's blocking my deck. And I'm gonna just play those cards anyway because that's gonna help. Was that a block? No, that's damage. Oh well. We'll heal the damage at the end of this fight, so it's fine. Okay. Okay, your other cat Herman. Tell me about your cat Herman, Green. Tell us about Herman. What did Herman do? What was going on with Herman? Ooh, we could time a random relic effect, but we add 3 slimes to our hand. Treasure at the center. You know what? I don't care about that. We don't need that. It's not even a permanent relic effect. I'm pretty sure. It's just temporary. So if it's temporary, I'm not going to. Well, you never know. Let's do it anyway. Okay, apparently it doesn't add, so it's not a relic. We just got slimed. Oh well, that's not cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and deal 22 damage to this. We don't need to. And then we're gonna use Covet to exhaust some cards. So we're gonna exhaust this card and this card actually. No, this card. Oh, that's ethereal. We're fine. We don't need that. It's gonna eventually exhaust itself. Okay. We're gonna defend to get a little more blocks, and then we're gonna discard a hand, add 4 rarest cards to the hand. Yeah, see if any of those are 0. Yep, Swift Strike. That doesn't really help us, but it helps them. Okay. Okay, so Herman, your cat Herman, you lived in an apartment, a couple stories up, and Herman decided to fly. Yep. But he was missing for a few weeks or two. Okay. Well, I'm glad Herman's fine. I'm sorry that Herman jumped out of your window and 2 or 3 stories up. And I'm glad that things are not happening. No, distant. It happens, right? You're typing things, and you never know how that happens. And plus, interacting with me, right? There's a Twitch delay. So think how I feel. Like I'm just talking, and else I'm like, oh, my question's already answered. Ah. We're gonna aim near the mushrooms. So yeah. Distant. Do you have pets? Cats? Dogs? And what are their names? Tell us. This is sharing time. We're asking right now. Get this into the center. We'll be fine. 5 block. 10 damage. We can kill it. Exhaust a card. I will exhaust a weak defense card. Snapshot just give us its middle, and then we'll be fine. And then we'll strike this lady, because why not? Okay, we're slowly getting there. Oh, we can heal 10 HP. We can obtain a random relic effect, or we can get a copy of Regret. No, we're going to go ahead and heal. That's just useful. She's gonna try and do another thing to us. We'll Swift Strike her, not that it does anything. We'll exhaust this cursed. We will upgrade some random cards in our hand. We're gonna exhaust this card. We're gonna play some defense. And we're gonna do that, see if we get any 4 cards. We get Cursed Weapon, play that on that. And we're good. Okay. Oh, okay, so you had a dog called Ash, but when you had a sister, you had to give her up to the pound. Was that because what was the reason? What was the reason, Distant, that you had to give up? Your sister is allergic to fur dust. I see. Did you guys discover that, like, immediately? Like, oh, your sister was just having a lot of problems, and then you realized it was because of the dog? Or it was something that it took some time to figure out? I don't want any of this. Guess I'll gain frail. I'll take some damage. Whatever. You will get rid of this. Strike. We're not gonna ruin our deck here. We're gonna upgrade some cards in our deck, and that's it. Yep. Green. You can't say that. Not about distant sister. No, I'm kidding. I know you're joking. Yeah, it's tough because you consider animals, you consider pets part of your family, right? And then another family member is suffering. You have to make a choice, and obviously the pet is going to be the one that loses out. It's a hard choice. It's not, maybe it's an easy choice, but it's a hard thing to do, would be a better way of saying it, right? Like, your sister is very important, more important, but it doesn't make it fun. It doesn't make this nice. So yeah. Oh yeah, sometimes it's tough, right? When you have a old dog and you're a little young. Yeah. I bet you have baby pictures with that dog, right? Dogs. I think animals sense. Oh, this is the child of the people that I love. I'm going to consider it part of my pack. I'm going to also love it and give it my attention, right? I think animals, cats and dogs in particular, understand the concept of babies and that these are not fully grown humans. These are the younglings, the newborns of humans, and then they're more delicate, and you gotta be careful around them and take care of them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fight gremlins. Those are always fun. I don't know why there was a lot of damage there. I think that must have been the effect of whatever relic I got. There it goes. Yeah, the mercury hourglass. So that's pretty useful. Let's swift strike the one that's going to do damage to me. Take that out. And then I don't like the one that has this questioning look. Like, that's not cool. Exhaust a card. We can exhaust a defend. Let's see if we can just exhaust that. Okay, we can game block. We'll just get rid of the slime. Do I love card games, huh? I mean, I play Slay the Spire, which is a card game, and I do enjoy this game, so I guess so, but I don't really play... Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Right, I do play that Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game, too. Yeah, I guess in that case, yes, I do. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a great game, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it's solid. It's solid, right? I mean, you know, I think there are like 3 main card games out there, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Magic, right? Everyone knows Magic. That was there before everything. Pokemon cards, because Pokemon is a epic franchise, right? That, you know, of course, Pokemon's get popular, and then Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is basically all about card games. And then there's plenty of other card games with animes based around them or something, but you don't quite know. You don't quite know, like, you know, how well they're gonna do. So some of these card games, they just come and go, and like, you know, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to play the game, but then like it doesn't last. I have a lot of My Little Pony cards. I don't say a lot. I have a decent set of My Little Pony cards that I would play with my siblings, because they're the only ones that would play with me. And I think it's a cool game. It's decently done, but obviously I don't think anyone plays My Little Pony. So that's how it works. I don't want, like, take 0 damage 4 times. Yes, that's what I'll do. I will gladly take 0 damage 4 times. Put attack from your draw pile into your hand. Okay, sure, I'll do that. I will do that. And deal 10 damage plus a 10 damage for each energy this costs. Refund 1 Snecko. Yeah, but how much energy does this cost? I don't know. I guess I'll add Snapshot to my hand. I don't think that's really useful. Strike, Misfire. Ah, well. Pretty useless. Go ahead and take out that thing. This is dead on, so that'll upgrade some cards. It's really nice. We'll strike, and then we're going to play the Snecko card, which I don't know what that does. Okay, I don't know if that did anything. I honestly think that didn't do anything. I'll play this for 23 cards, and then we will... just play that. Uno reverse card, you'll be OP. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards are just OP in of itself, right? And then like it's always and then they have that chain system, right? So you play it with trap cards or magic cards, and like I play this card. No, I play this card in response. No, I play this card in response to your card, right? And you're just in a loop, which makes for a very interesting dynamic, right? Because it's hilarious. That's the old joke in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? They're just like playing cards to negate the other person's cards in this one long chain. And I'm sure that creates a very interesting, well, it creates an interesting series, anime series. It also creates interesting games. But man, I bet that can get confusing. I usually don't, Yu-Gi-Oh games for me when I play it on that, I just don't usually have that problem. Become confused? Yeah, I'll become confused. It's the worst of it's the least of the 3, and I was confused before, so we're kind of like it. Snecko. Okay, I don't know what, we're almost done. We're almost done here. This is one of the longest fight, honestly. Like, it is just really long, and I'm sorry, guys. Like, it just takes forever to get through this particular fight. Fight gremlins. Like, normally, we'd be on to the next act by now, but we're just stuck here. We're just stuck here on this silly kind of thing. Take that out. We're fine. We'll survey. We'll refund 2. We'll gain some strikes. Apparently it didn't refund me that much. I don't know. You need strategies. Come on. Take 7 damage. Fine. And then I think this is it. See, we're at the end. We lasted all the way. We don't have to play any cards. We're done. This thing is just gonna leave. Longest fight, honestly. Bye-bye, lady. That's how it happens. Hey, we got a bubble potion. Oh, right, we can use potions. I always forget about potions. I don't think we completed any quest. Okay, what cards can we add to our deck? It took, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes? I'm sure, I'm sure someone can tell me later. Put 2 random attacks into from your discard into your hand and exhaust. It's not really useful. Deal damage equal to your missing health. I think we saw this card before. I didn't want to buy it before, but for free. At the end of the turn, you can exhaust up to 2 cards each, gain 2 block. No, I don't really like that. I guess we'll take Black Wind. We'll upgrade it. Our health was pretty good, but it wasn't so good earlier. And if we can upgrade it, none of these are really that great. Black Wind is kind of a panic button. Yeah, that's a good point, Green. That's a good point, right? If you're losing really badly, right, you need to I need to do 50 million damage right now, Black Wind. Problem is the ethereal part, right? The first time you get in your hand, it's removed, right? It's exhausted. So you have to play it when you get it. But I suppose if you're kind of slowly growing through the Spire and your health is slowly decreasing and you're in a fight and you're just right before a campfire, it's probably useful. If it's upgraded, it's probably more useful, and I'll have to go ahead and do that. Black Wind basically does as much damage to as my missing health, right? So since I'm currently missing 76 health, that's gonna heal, but just as an example, it'll do 10 damage. But if I was missing 70 health, right, and I was really low, it would deal 70 damage as a card, which is really good. It's just solid. It's just solid. But for now, I'll go ahead and take Black Wind. Why not? Why not? It's fine. We have a chest here. I usually like to go for energy. Honey Jar lets me draw 1 more card each turn. I retain 1 card each turn. An extra choice in card reward screens, and I get an extra potion slot. But I cannot skip rewards. So basically my deck is just going to get crazy. I will lose energy at the start of turn for Grab Bag, and I can choose 2 energy boss relics and 1 non-energy boss relics. Okay, that's interesting, actually. So Grab Bag forces me to get more relics, but it's also going to hinder me. And I don't know why. I can't skip it. This will give me energy at the start of your turn. Your discard pile only shuffles into your draw pile when you end your turn with an empty draw pile. That's not too bad. That means I won't be able to do the kind of deck cycle very much. I don't really have a lot of deck cycling going on. But I kind of want to. So I think we're going to go with this Grab Bag, because we're just going to get some more relics, and we're just going to, suffer whatever ill effects we're going to get here. So, gain energy to start your turns. After 3 turns, become de-energized, so we start losing 1 energy. That's not great. Gain energy to start your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. I don't like that. Gain starting each turn. The first card draw each turn costs 1 more this combat. That can be bad. Or it could be okay. It's 1 card. I have an 18 card deck. I'll probably get more cards. A lot of it does exhaust. I think that's probably the best one. Then we have to get another one. Oh wow, we can transform 2 cards at the start of your turn. That's going to make things very random. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from, so I'll only get 1 choice, and you can no longer gain gold. These are all terrible. Snecko Eye, I think, yeah. Transferring 2 cards at the start of your turn. Yeah, that's not bad, because we're going to have a lot of defenses and strikes we're probably not going to need. So I think that's the right one. That's the right call. And then, of course, a non-boss relic. So, yeah. You're going to attain 3 relics and a unique curse. And I think you can't get rid of this curse. Whenever you play 4 more cards in your turn, at the start of your next turn, discard any number of cards and then draw that many. And that's kind of okay. Upon pickup, choose a card in your deck. At the start of each combat, play and exhaust a copy of it. Play and exhaust a copy of it. That could be really good because I have these cards here, these cursed weapons, right? And they slowly increase in damage the more I play them. So if I choose one of these, it will deal a lot of damage early on. Especially this 31. So I'm thinking that's the best one to take bottled funds. 1 curse at the bet. Look, Green. I understand. I just don't like to clog my deck up. I know getting 3 relics is probably really good, but I can't not being able to get rid of a curse. I mean, I guess to be fair, my deck does have ways of getting rid of curse, right? I have Covet. right? I can exhaust a card. And if it's a curse, it's even better. So it does. I can use that against the bell, and it does synergize. This is really nice, though. I like that because it gives me an ability to just start off with a lot of damage right from the beginning. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. Choose a card in your deck. As starts play and exhaust a copy of it. And maybe because it plays, it will increase the damage here. I don't know. We're gonna go with that. Calling Bell is probably the better option, but I like that idea. We'll choose this 31. Okay. Okay. So one of the things we can't do here is we should not go into Gensokyo because that was the area that basically crashed my game last time, and I don't want to crash the game again. I like going randomly. So how about we'll take a vote, guys. You know, there's Distant, Green, you're in the chat, and whoever else. Where should we go? Just don't choose Gensokyo, because I'm worried about crashing the game. But we have the city. That's standard Slay the Spire. It may not be a standard boss, because there's a million mods, but standard Slay the Spire. There's a City of Tears. That's Hallownest. So if you ever play the game Hollow Knight, that's basically that game's area. There's the Bria, which I believe is the Library of Ruina. And then the Elementarium, which is its own thing about elementals and such. So those are kind of our locations. I think that the jungle, I don't think I install. I don't know if I activated jungle. I know I haven't subscribed. That's a little buggy, I hear, and it doesn't, I think, appear on this list. So yeah. But yeah, is there a preference here on where you think we should go? You know, I want to get your opinion. Where do you want to travel? Where do you want to explore? Do you want to see bugs? Do you want to see the city, more of what we were kind of doing before? Do you want to go into this library area? Or maybe you want to go and see elementals, which is what I think the elementarium is on. The elementarium, Green, I'm gonna go ahead with you. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I've not played the elementarium that much, I'll be honest. So I'm very curious how this can turn out. We are only in Ascension 0. I tried to play higher Ascensions, but it's not unlocked yet, so that's just kind of how it is. Wow, this teleporter is just really useless. A burning shop. Oh yeah, so this is basically for void shards, spending void shards. You can't quite see it, but I have void here. I'll just shake off my camera for a second. So that purple thing on the top right, those are void shards, right? And they slowly collect over multiple games, right? So you can go through a run, you collect some void shards, and you get them from completing these quests. Actually, you know what? I'll show you that while you're. So you get, every time you complete a quest, you get a void shard. I also think if you complete certain bosses, you get void shards. There's a quest. Okay? And they carry over between games. That shop, that specific shop, exists for you to spend void shards to get really powerful cards or relics. And like, they're super amazing. To me, I think it's a little bit of a cheat to do it on a regular run, to spend void shards, because obviously these void shards are built up from previous runs. If I'm playing a endless mode, right, where you're just trying to go over and over and over again, that's when I tend to spend these void shards. Otherwise, I just kind of let them collect. And if I ever have to go through this location because I just want to, you know, travel down that path, I just skip. I just ignore it. I'm like, it's a dead location to me. So that's kind of what it is. It's kind of what it is. Yeah. Welcome back, Distant. Appreciate you, you know, coming back. So yeah, we'd also don't want to go. Oh, we need shards, guys. I mean, this thing is really bad when you have shards, but if you don't have shards, like it's not a terrible enemy. You can get a shard here, so I think we might want to try and hit that elite with a shard, especially since this will also let us hit this elite. So we can go ahead and do that. Hit that campfire. Hit 2 campfires actually, and a merchant on the way. We will be losing out on 1 campfire. But I think that's okay, because we will get 3 ultimately, and 3 is a pretty standard number. We're also going to be avoiding a lot of monsters with all these question marks, event stuff, so I think that's pretty good, pretty poggers. The real question is, where do we want to kind of originate from? We have to start here, or here-ish, I think. We'll get more events here. This is kind of a dead space, so I want to go ahead and risk more events. So it's going to be 3 normal fights and elite, but we have full health. We're going to be great. I think we're gonna get enough money to have some fun at the shop. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Oh man, cursed weapon is 4. Jeez Louise. 2 cards to transform. Maybe I want to transform cursed weapon because it costs so much. Ha! Let's see. Probably the strike. Probably both these strikes. Although they cost 0. Maybe this normal strike and this cursed weapon. I hate to see it. I hate to see it. I think it's temporary, right? It's like a temporary transform. Ooh. Maybe I should choose something I don't want to lose. We'll just do both strikes. Okay. Yeah, just in case. Just in case. What does this thing do? Whenever you play attack, take 1 damage. Oh, okay. I probably should have had some HP. I don't have any defense anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll do 15 damage here. Whatever. And then we're just going to go ahead and play lots of damage. We have a lot of HP, but we can't do anything about that. 6. Okay, we'll do this. Then this card, and then we're off by 1. We're off by 1, guys. We're off by 1. Choose 2 cards to transform. It's transforming every time? This was a bad idea. We should not have taken this. We shouldn't have taken Sneko Eye. It's transforming every single turn. I did not read that correctly. Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad. I need to sell this relic back. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, things are getting issued. No, that's a bad idea, Green. We should not have taken that. We should not have taken that. I don't need dexterity. We'll take the gold though. We'll take the gold. We'll get money back. We're gonna hit that merchant after that elite, but that's gonna be a while. That's a regret. That's a regret, unfortunately. There was another relic I want to take, but I thought it was at the start of the fight. But start of turn is really bad, so I don't want my cards to be transformed. It doesn't transform them permanently, I think. Yeah, it looks like I'm okay, but I really don't like that. Yeah. 30 damage random enemy. Draw until you drive 4 cards. Total worth of cards. Retain, deal 9 damage, play all strikes your hands on a random target. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. That's a pretty fun card if you have a lot of strikes, but we're not gonna do that. Someone sees you'll left a bundle of scrolls next to a blazing campfire. Choose 1 of 6 uncommon cards to add to your deck, or we can remove a card from your deck. Obviously, we're gonna remove a card from the deck. Always a good idea to remove cards. What am I going to remove, though? Probably a strike. Usually you just want to remove strikes. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it is. Do you guys have plans to get any more pets in the future? Dogs, cats, whatever? You know, whether that be in the near future or in the far future, you know, things you want to do. Let's see, we're in a squat building. There is, I guess, all elements everywhere, and there must have been a place for sculptors. There's fragments of sculpting material all about. Ooh, limbs and torsos. Ooh. It's some kind of monstrosity or something. Some kind of construct. We find a back room with a desk with scrolls. Just more scrolls, guys. We pick one up and the text is illegible. The enemy pour through in endless numbers, uses the fire and lightning, power against them, protectors made of every substance, an emperor of all, the life itself, no sacrifice is too great, heart. Interesting. We find a small chest underneath, and you consider scrolls in the chest. Which one should you carry out? So we take the scrolls, we can transform a card, or we can gain a golem heart. The first card you play each combat is played twice, but we become Cursed Pain. I'd say we get the golem heart. I like having more relics. We can remove the curse, I think, in the shop later, so that'd be fine. It's weird kind of having a heart. It's kind of disturbing. Yeah, Green, I can understand that, you know, not at the moment, and distant when you're ready. When you're ready. Pets, you know, there's a lot to come with pets, and obviously you got to take into account your sister, right? Like you can't risk that. So that happens. I hate this relic. I'm just regretting it. I guess I'll get some gold out of it. We'll transform that. I guess we'll transform these expensive ones. No, I don't really care. I'm gonna use it anyway. Defense, advantage. Okay, and then so the first card we play each turn upgrades a card, or plays twice, I think. So we can do this and we can just win. And I think we're gonna do that. Oh, apparently that didn't play twice. Well, we just win anyway. Okay, so let's see. We got I have a star. Ooh, 0. Draw a card and gain energy up to your maximum. You exhaust it. It's already upgraded. I see. So it's already a free card, and if I can get it in the middle of my hand, I will gain energy. So that's really useful. It's a free card. If it's a draw card, it's a free card. Cost 0. It's a free card. It's a free card. Deal 18 damage. Cost 1 less strike. Also, man, when you're old and responsible enough. Distant. Do you not think that you're responsible enough for a pet? I mean, yes. You know the classic saying. It's a lot of a pet is a lot of responsibility, right? You can just kind of hear like your parents saying that a pet is a lot of responsibility. But I'd like to think that, you know, some pets are easier than others. If you want a dog, obviously, I think that takes a lot more effort. I think cats kind of had the tendency to take care of themselves. But I don't know. What do you think, Green? What do you think? You know, is taking care of a pet pretty difficult? You know, like, you know, how old do you think someone should be before they should have a pet? You know, what's your opinion on this? You're the one with pets. I'm not the one with pets, so I don't have a good, valid opinion, right? You're the expert. Here. We can do 6 damage, gain a strength, dead on, don't exhaust. Yeah, we're just gonna take this one, whatever. Okay, what can we do here? Yeah, Green, preach the word! Preach the word! Tell us the truth! Transform, why? Okay, well, what do we have here? We can deal 27 damage twice. You know, I thought this would play, the first card play each combat is played twice, but I feel like it doesn't do that. I think it's useless. I feel like we got gypped. Can we kill it? 6 damage to randomly 3 times. That's 12 damage. Yeah, we're fine. We're doing a lot of damage early on, so we're doing really well. Oh yeah, here's the body armor. 16 block. Yeah, it's pretty useful, honestly. Having a lot more block. Cursed weapon. Ooh, cursed weapon again, guys. Do we take another cursed weapon? It is a bonus weapon, so it's going to get more damage than the rest, right? The other one's only boosted by 3. This is by 4. We're in the middle of the run. I think we should do it. If we could find a way to like reclaim exhausted cards, like that'd really solve our problem. Okay, what do we got here? This guy is chained to the wall, but he can still hurt us. I feel like that probably shouldn't be the case. Yeah, I guess we'll transform Covet. It's probably not the worst thing actually to choose. And then maybe we'll change Eye of the Storm. No, Eye of the Storm is really useful. I hate this thing. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage that we do. I think we just beat the elite. Well, we get the emerald key. So we got 1 key, guys. 1 key. We need 3. We got 1. So there we go. We can get a pet rock. Hey, speaking of pets, as start each turn, deal 5 damage to enemy with the least HP. We can do that. Get pets. Or we can get Stararum. If you created a card during your turn, gain 8 block in an event. We're not creating a lot of cards. We're transforming cards. I don't know if that creates a card. Does transforming create cards? Yes, there are plenty of characters other than Cowboy distant. In fact, this Cowboy is a modded character, right? It's not one of the default 4 characters. There are 4. There's one guy that's all about healing HP. He deals damage to himself, but he also heals himself. There's a silent character. That's her name. It's the Silent, and she's all about poisons and daggers. There's a robot, very adorable, really. And his I think is all about having these orbs float around him, energy manipulation. And then there's one character, I always can't forget her name. She's some kind of monk, and it's all about her stances. Like if she's angry or calm, you know, she has a lot of weird abilities. And she's the most complex character out of all of them. And I don't quite, I know how she works, but I'm not very good at it. And then of course, a million modded characters that, you know, including the one we're playing, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's how we do things. That's how we do things. I think that we're just going to go ahead and add a pet rock because we're talking about pets, so we might as well have a pet rock. See, there you go, Distant. You can have a pet rock, right? That's easy to take care of. Oh my goodness. No, we're not going to do that. Hand size, 3 damage randomly. No, we're going to skip these cards. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. See this merchant? We're going to buy this stupid rug. Okay, we buy the rug, okay? By buying the rug, the joke is in the base game you can't buy the rug. We buy the rug. We can sell these items. We're going to sell Sneko Eye. Transforming cards, I hate it. It gives us 124 gold, but man, unfortunately it's going to leave us with less energy. Okay, so that's a problem. I'm also going to get rid of this memento because even though these curses don't affect me, it's not really doing me much good because I'm not building a deck around it. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that. This Axel thing, I installed this a long time ago. I forgot what it does. I think it's something where if I lose the run, my next run will be easier. I might disable that. It's really not important. Next time. Is there anything else I want here that I want to sell? No, there's a card. These go pretty good. I could sell this one where on pickup upgrade 2 random skills. It is kind of cheap to do so because I've already gained the benefit and not going to continue gaining the benefit, but it's only going to sell for 9 gold. So I'm not really gaining much of it. So I'm going to sell with a 9 gold. That's fine. We could get rid of the rings if we don't like these, right? If we don't like being confused for the first 3 turns. I think it's okay. I think it's okay because it's only the first 3 turns, and then confusion is not the worst thing. All these library Ruina stuff is good. This smiling mask is good. We're immune to thorn damage and HP loss. That's okay. That's okay. We'll keep it. Draw an extra card. Start combat to cost 0 this turn. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to sell Grab Bag because that basically is a relic that's hurting me. So I lose energy at the start of each turn. So I'm going to basically get rid of it. And I'll get a ton of gold for that. So do I think it's cheating? No. No, these are mods, and sometimes mods go all together. Plus, buying the merchant rug does cost money. And you'd have to get rid of relics, so... Yeah, the person just sitting on a rock. It's really sad. You kind of see it in the background there, right? I think this is okay. I think the rest of these are okay. I don't think the heart's really doing anything, but I'm not going to risk selling it in case it actually is doing something and I'm just not witnessing the effect. Okay, so we got a lot of gold now. We have 400-ish gold. We can get this card, which upgrades all of my cards for the rest of combat in my deck. And then it purges, and then it repeats, which is not important. But if I upgrade it, it only costs 1. It's pretty useful. Because as much as my cards are really... When did I get pain in here? Okay, first off, we're going to get rid of pain. I think we got that from some kind of thing. We're going to get rid of pain. We're going to remove it in the card removal service. Actually, we're going to do that... Well, let's take a look at everything first. We'll run the math. Potions may be used twice. Store a copy of one of your relics and obtain the relic you previously stored. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I don't really want to get rid of some relics. It's kind of random. End of this run, choose one card in your deck. You start your next run with that card in your deck. Okay. That's cool. That's helpful for a future run. You know, that's a little continuity there. A little bit of a cheating, right? You lose, you know, but only if you you end a run, right? Card enters your discard pile. Shuffle a random card in your draw pile. Costs 1 less. Okay, that's not interesting. I mean, not bad. Enemies gain 50% less block. And whenever you deal damage to an enemy, increase it by 2. Okay, so that's like increased strength. Okay, that's not bad. Dead-on effects are not good. Apply 1 week vulnerable. Gain 2 block for each card in your discard pile. And important, lose HP, deal 4 damage. Oh, it's that cursed weapon again. We've been buying cursed weapon like crazy. Like, we have at least 4 cursed weapons. Kind of want to buy more. Deal D3 damage to each curse in your hand. We're not doing that. Extend your attacks, deal 20% more damage. That's not bad. We're going to go ahead and remove that curse from our deck. We can also remove again for 50 because of our relics. So I might do that. But some of these relics are just really cool, and I want to kind of buy cursed weapon. In fact, let's go ahead and buy cursed weapon. Let's see how much that gives us again. Oh, we completed the quest. That gives us a shard that we don't need. If we buy this, we won't be able to do card removal. But it will do more damage to the enemy. This is for future runs, and it's kind of cool to give yourself a card in a future run. And you know, that might be a nice continuity thing. I just don't know. I think we're just gonna skip potions twice. We're not gonna get a relic again. We don't need to cost less, though. If that's at 50% less block, not enemies all block. I think we've been doing a lot of initial damage, so probably one of these 3. And if we do Pocket Galaxy, we can remove a card from the deck. We're probably not going to grab any of the other cards. Oh, Apotheosius. Oh yeah, it costs way too much. And a lot of a card I don't think we need to upgrade right away. Is our run currently important, or do we want to give ourselves the benefit of the next run? And I think the answer to that is I'd like to go ahead and give us something for our next run, because it's funny, right? We'll play that. When the next stream will be on Monday. Yeah, Monday at 12 a.m. my time. I don't know what time your time, guys. I don't know where you guys live. So I think, but we'll once we end this run, we'll choose a card and we'll give it to ourselves in the future. And I think that's more entertaining, in my opinion. It doesn't help us now, but it'll help us in the future. Okay, cool. So we got rid of that problem. We're going to a campfire. I honestly don't think we need to rest. Do we need to go and get a recall that key though? I think we need to upgrade one of these cards first. I think Black Wind in particular, because it costs 1. We want to try and upgrade, although we do have the problem that it could be confusion, so when it comes up, it's not going to matter. So I guess we don't really need to upgrade it. Gains 10 block, upgrade 3 random cards for this combat. Misfire I probably don't want. We could upgrade Cursed Weapons, Covenant. I think Vantage probably. It basically upgrades cards. It's a good defensive card. But I think we should go ahead and do a recall right now in case we need to, in the future, we need to heal. So that's everything. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I'm wondering, do you think it'd be a good idea to add, like, a cat or a dog to this game as a playable character? Like, on the one hand, it's adorable, right? You put, like, it's like Kitty Cat or the cat is the name of it, right? The name of the character I'm playing is the Hermit, so the other one would be like the cat or the dog. Like, I think it'd be cute, and you could have a very animal-themed deck, but at the same time, it's like, it's violent, right? Violence against animals. I bet PETA would be all over that. PETA goes crazy. You can't stop PETA. Oh my gosh, it's Quantum Egg. I think Quantum Egg, we talked about this previously with someone just saying, whenever a card is created, it's fantastic. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That's really useful. We play a lot of attacks. A lot of our attacks are 0-cost cards. I think we go Shuriken. I know Quantum Egg's good, but Shuriken will really benefit us with more strength. We do need Sapphire Key at some point. It might be a good idea to just get it now, and then that way, whatever, because we're only going to encounter 1 more chest after this, which can give us a key. And I don't think his strength is really going to benefit us too much, because most of our attacks are just 1 shot. It's not multiple attacks. And if a card attacks over and over again, it benefits a lot from strength. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and get the key. So we have all 3 keys now. We're good. We're good. We're all ready. Maybe I'm putting the cart before the horse. What in the world? Bunch of statues. Statue grabs me. Like, then you can tear free and run away, but you'll lose something in the process. Your only way out is to fight. I can lose cursed weapons and gain Gilded Strike. What is cursed weapon plus? No, I'm not gonna lose cursed weapon plus. Cursed weapon plus is amazing. Well, it's my weakest of my cards. It's this one, right? It deals 4 damage. I haven't upgraded it yet. But I will gain Gilded Strike, which deals 6 damage and apply when vulnerable. No, I don't want to... First, I don't want to clog my deck up. Second, I don't want to lose Cursed Weapon. We're going to fight these guys. Not going to deal with this. All these people. Okay, so what do we have here? What do we have here? This is going to deal 3 damage. Okay, so these aren't really hurting me too much. Snapshot. See if I can take care of this. Okay, so I could do... Get energy up to my maximum. I could do Covet. I can exhaust a card. Deal 15 damage to a random enemy. Unfortunately, that wasn't the enemy I wanted. We're going to go ahead and exhaust one of these blocks here. We're not going to need both. I, for some reason, have a block. We're going to draw a card. Dead Man's Hand doesn't really help us. Oh, there we go. Bunch of cursed weapons. See? Perfect. Which one can we take out this thing? This deals 19 damage. We could do 19 damage. But it will do more damage as we play these weapons because it deals... We'll lose health when we play these cursed weapons. So, I'm going to play that. I also want to boost these cursed weapons up, honestly. So I'm going to play these before I play Black Wind. That way I can just get more stronger cards later on. But yeah. I mean, that's how it happens. That's how it happens. The first time you shuffle your deck each combat, gain 1 intangible. That basically gives me an invulnerability. So that's really good. For a very small deck, that's really useful. Unfortunately, my deck is not small, so it's going to be like 4 or 5 turns in, which could matter. I gotta remember to use my potions, guys. Choose 1 of 3 random attack cards out of your hand that cost 0 this turn. I really do like that more. We're not going to use a lot of blocks, so we'll take an attack potion. We have a Dead Man's Hand already. It's actually upgraded too. Gain 4 strength this turn, and it's this turn lose 4 strength, and we already have Vantage, so we're gonna not take any of those cards. We're not gonna take any of those cards, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. One of the things I like about this is that no experience is ever the same, right? It's a random roguelike game, so your deck's gonna be different. The bosses you're gonna face are different. The enemies you face are different. The combinations are gonna be different, and so it feels new and refreshed. And roguelike games are all like that. Right? It's all different. Hey! Azoth! Hello! Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much, Azoth, for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I love modded content so much. It is the best, right? You're playing the Hermit run right now. Oh my gosh, we're the same! We're linked together! The Hermit is a great character too, right? Like, it's so well designed and amazing. Azoth, actually, if you like the Hermit, hold on, give me a second. If you like the Hermit, let me. I don't want to necessarily toot my own horn here. I don't want to be like that guy. But I did do an interview. I did interview the creators of the Hermit Mod. Let's see, the Hermit Mod Slay the Spire. Let me just go ahead and find that. Yep, there we go. And I'll just go ahead and just link this. So it's a YouTube video. You don't have to watch this now if you don't want to. You don't have to watch this at all if you don't want to, honestly. But it's a really cool that they took the time to talk and share their experience of creating this mod. Also, they share a little about their own game that they made. But Azoth, tell me this: what mods are your favorite in Slay the Spire? I'm very curious. I maybe you even have mods that I have never played with before. It's tough finding. I mean, the problem is there's so many good mods, right? And I'm playing with a million of them, unfortunately or fortunately. But yeah, but what are your favorites? What do you enjoy? What's your cup of tea, cup of joe? I don't know what these guys are doing. I'll just kill this one. That way I don't have to worry about it. Snapshot does damage. This will do 22 damage. Fine, I'll take care of it. Deck's a little bit overpowered because of mods. I'll be honest. But you know what? I like it that way. We could probably play a higher ascension level, honestly, but I haven't unlocked the higher ascension levels for this character on this computer. I unlocked it on my previous computer, but it apparently doesn't carry over, so I guess I could go around to the data and mess it in so that I can get to higher ascension levels, but we'll get there eventually. Replay the Spire is Mirashun. Yeah, Replay the Spire. There's so much in Replay the Spire that adds to the game, and I do love it. One of the things I wish they really would fix, and I don't know if they have already, is a lot of the card art, right? Like it's not quite it's not there. It doesn't exist. It's non-existent, right? Which is fine, but I feel like there's so many amazing artists in our community that someone could work with some person and then get some pretty basic art. I mean, we already know that there's the beta art, right? It doesn't look so great. Well, that's better than no art. Just my thought. That's my thought, right? And of course, a lot of these mods are just they're just using artwork from other games, so it's not like you really need to be original. For the Runesmith, yeah, I can see that. The Runesmith, I haven't played the Runesmith once. I think I played the Runesmith once, possibly. It's hard to remember, right, with mods. But yeah, I have to check that out again and just kind of take a look at the art. It is fantastic. Do you like to play? Do you like to play with a lot of mods? Like just kind of stack them in, like I'm doing right now, right? I'm just stacking all of my favorite mods in and just going ham, because it's just a lot of fun to do so. Just so much. I don't want to do it. I don't want any of these. I don't want none of these cards. I want to clog my deck up. Where am I going? I'm going to a campfire. I guess I smith. I don't know what I'm going to smith. I don't know if I want to change any of these, really. Covet, maybe? Get some more cards. Card draw. It's not a bad idea. Cursed weapons are just going to slowly boost themselves up anyway, so I think that's fine. We might need to boost up some other damage just because... Oh yeah, this is good. Desperado, right? I liked it before because it does damage, it repeats because of that special mod. We needed to upgrade it just because it's going to do twice as much damage, so it's really worth it. Really worth it. I don't know what we're fighting here. It looks like piles of gold, a black hole, and whatever that thing that just died. Have I never done the Elementarium before? I feel like I've never done this because I don't remember seeing any of this. Holy cow. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, Desperado is going to be 40 damage, so that's going to be fun. This is going to do some kind of weird magic thing. And this is 21 damage. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take out one of these. Probably this one. Okay, and then we'll do Curse Weapon again. Unfortunately, we can only do so much Curse Weapon, but we got it this time. Okay. Gold? Gold! We need more gold! Green. I think you're a little obsessed with gold, my friend, my buddy. Oh, yeah, you know what? You have the Switch. I have a Switch, and honestly, I don't really use it for much. I have Smash on it, Mario Kart, maybe one or two other games, and I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to get Slay the Spire on it because when you're out and about, you can't access your computer. Maybe you want to play a fun game. Slay the Spire is so good that even just playing it without mods, the classic version, it'll be fun. And I think the Switch, is like a great platform. Like, I definitely have to do a little bit of traveling later on in the year. And having the Switch is good. Actually, forget that. I have jury duty coming up. I'm going to have to sit around and wait for a jury selection, whether I'm getting in or not. Well, I should just... you know what? Maybe I'll just buy Slay the Spire. Put it on my Switch, charge it up, play Slay the Spire while I'm freaking waiting for them to tell me if I'm on a jury or not. Oh my gosh, thanks for the reminder, Azoth. I completely forgot it was on the Switch. I was thinking, like, what am I going to do? I thought it's like, maybe I'll read a book or sleep or something. I don't know. But, yeah. Reliquary, Aspiration, Conspire. Oh my gosh, you have so many of the great mods. Halation, though. I've never heard of Halation. Halation, is that what does Halation do? That sounds like a good mod. I don't know. I mean, when they have cool names, sometimes it's, it's cool. I've never heard of that mod before. What's it about? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you gotta arrange with Aspire with friends, right? No one just hangs out, so yeah. But yeah, we should. There's definitely great multiplayer mods. I tried one. It's a little buggy. Oh, and that's what it does. It summons minions. Are these minions? When you play an upgrade attack skill, exhaust and add a Gilded Strike, Gilded Defender on your dock. Interesting. Okay. Well, we need to kill this thing. Well, so that's doable. That's doable. We'll go ahead and take that out. Let's see. One of these is going to do 12 damage. The cursed weapon to kill the gold thing. I think we're win. What? No, come on. These minions are supposed to go away. Ah, oh, come on. I can maybe spend a potion for getting an attack card. Deal 30 damage to everyone. That doesn't seem very good. This might be able to kill someone. Okay, so we can at least... Oh, we can't even kill that thing? This is embarrassing. More relics. One of the broken relics I love is just an additional starter relic for free. Hey, starter relics are relics too, right? I think it's fine. If they're gonna, you know, that could be a perfect reward, and if the relic gives you a starter relic, that's great. I mean, I remember there's like a relic that lets you choose like a random relic, right? And like, if you could choose a relic from a huge list, which if you have a lot of mods installed, right, that's gonna be overpowered. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what to choose. Like, it's a million choices. But yeah. And hey, you know what, you guys? If you guys want to play together, you know, you should, you can maybe coordinate time where you can play the multiplayer together, you know, mod together. Maybe we can all play, or one of us can play, or, you know, figure out a time. Join the Discord and, you know, say like, hey, let's arrange a time, right? You know, say like, yeah, I'll just type in the Discord again, right? Because we have a nice community of people, and we want to go ahead and let everyone figure things out. And you don't necessarily want to play with strangers. I understand that, but like we're family, right? We're all family now. It's got, you know, that's how it works. And I want to welcome you to the family as auth. I appreciate that, and I like that you play this game because it is an amazing game, and you have good taste. You have solid taste. Also, I don't know why am I not killing this thing? And it's intangible. Who gave this thing intangible? That's dumb. Okay, come on. At least we can do Curse Weapon. Gilded Strike. 6 damage, give it a vulnerable. 10 damage, done. 10 damage done. Oh, good thing we used the potion because we got a potion. Void Shards are not important. Okay, so we can get a Compendium, which at the start of each combat adds a random rare card to your draw pile. It costs 1 less. That's not bad, but random is not great because you never know what's good. Or you can get one of these pages. Whenever you lose at least 2 HP, heal 2 HP. Ooh, that's really useful because a lot of our cards are about losing hit points. So this will basically make it so we don't lose hit points. Whenever you lose HP, gain extra energy at the start of next turn. If your HP is below 20%, you die immediately. That doesn't sound good. And whenever you take or deal or take damage, take 2 thorn. No, you know what? We're gonna do the heal because a lot of our cards, right? We lose HP. So we're gonna go ahead and take that one that heals us. See what we got here. Combo. Whenever you trigger dead on effect. Nope, we're not doing dead on. Deal 18 damage to a random enemy. Nope. Nope, we're not skip this. We're gonna skip this. Hey, Azoth, I'm curious. You have the number 658 in your name. To me, this is an interesting coincidence. I mean, another coincidence that we're both playing Slay the Spire and the Hermit. But 658 was the troop number of my Boy Scout troop. I was part of Boy Scout Troop 658 in Los Angeles, California, and so that number really means a lot to me. So I'm curious what that number means to you. Like, where you got that? Relic from Relic that stops damage on your turn from anything. Oh, that sounds pretty powerful. It's these guys again. Okay, come on. Let's get these out of here. What can we do? Curse Weapon, absolutely. We're definitely going to use Curse Weapon. We could do 21 damage. We're going to play Defend because it's free. We're going to deal 19 damage here. Why don't we go ahead and just play a strike, play the Swift Strike, and then we will gain some energy. Defend, and then we're good. And then we're gonna take on the Curse Weapon. We'll boost this one. Can any of these... ooh, I can do this one first. Wait, can I play both of them? Oh, yeah, I gotta check sure I play both of them. And then play this one and boost that. Okay, there we go. You got the number randomly assigned to your initials as a kid in IT class when creating your first ever email, so you kept as your number ever since. Hey, nice! Wow, that is interesting. So maybe, was it random, or were you the 658th person to get that for your IT class? Like, maybe it's like it's a numerical order, or it could just be random. I don't know. I'm just curious. What does this potion do? Whenever you play a non-attack kind, gain 2 vigor or less to play an attack. No, we're not going to use that. Too circumstantial. At the end of your turn, you can exhaust up to cards, gain 5 block each, deal 17 damage to a random enemy. Well, I mean, deal 7 damage and gain an energy and draw a card. Deal 10 damage. It's not bad for dead-on effect. I think we're okay for now. Maybe. I do like the energy and card draw. Maybe dead-on will work. Okay, we can take it. We can take it. Let's take a look. No, uh-oh, something's in our way here. Maybe you can scroll down and then I can select it. There we go. We could brew a potion, which we're not going to do because we already have our full potions. And we can remove a card from the deck, which might be really good because then we can get rid of a strike. We can't upgrade, so I think we're just going to remove a card from the deck. We're just going to remove a strike. Maybe we should remove a block at this point. I am worried about damage. Everyone had 3 digits, so you took numbers from the date of birth or something. Yeah, you were born in the year 1658. Well, I'm honored. I'm honored to be in the presence of an immortal. And you know what? I'm sure Green and Distant are also honored to be in the presence of an immortal too. So, thank you for watching the stream. 1658. I wonder what happened in 1658. 1600s. Was that the 30 Years' War? I think that was the 1500s. I might be 100 years off. What are we fighting here? Unknown. We're fighting Unknown. It's a Golem Emperor. Wow, it has 4 arms. It 4 arms, and it has like some kind of crazy amount of energy kind of flowing in. The Highlander. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Well, let's see if we can defend. Is there anything that's dead on? Nope, nothing in here. We're going to go ahead and use Curse Weapon. We have another Defend. Misfire is probably going to be useful. We're going to Curse Weapon again. It's not going to attack us, so we don't need defense. Let's Misfire. Do so much damage. Unfortunately, this Covet... oh, we should have applied some Vulnerable. What does Bruise do? We'll apply Vulnerable next time. Well, actually, let's Covet, and we'll see if we get any free cards. Nope, and we'll just we'll do Vulnerable next time. These are minions? Nope. Okay, we're gonna definitely apply some Vulnerable. We're gonna do it at this guy. I don't want to deal with that. Dead on. Curse Weapon. 12 damage. Let's go see if we can take this one out, actually. If we can go ahead and gain some block, upgrade some random cards in our hand, that's pretty useful. And then this will lose 2 HP to 24 damage. How much HP do we have? We're going to be fine. I think we'll go ahead and do to the Emperor, and we can't do anything else. Azoth, I'm very curious. How did you find this stream? I mean, do you normally watch a lot of Slay the Spire players? Did you find it through the Slay the Spire Discord? I'm very curious. Oh, and here we go. History time. I'm gonna read this in a good voice. There was a war in 1658 between England and France against Spain. My good friend Richard Cromwell became Lord Protector after the death of his father. It was a trying time. Azoth, 658. Seems like a good quote. Seems reasonable to me. Ooh, we can Desperado this. That's 20 damage twice. Yeah, we'll take out that God Emperor. Come on. Oh, did we win? I thought we had to kill the other guy first. Oh, okay. Well, got a potion. Got some more quests. We're not really completing a lot of quests this time. Okay, so we got A lot of these cards, like with the Hermit, like I really like because they're like there's negatives and a positive. So at the start of turn, draw 2 cards and add an injury to your hand. Yeah, I don't like that. 30 damage to everyone. 36 damage to anyone if you upgrade it. And at the first 4 cards each turn cost 0, gain no energy at the start of turn. None of these are great. I mean, it's free cards, but that's the only cards you can play. Let's see. You do watch a ton of Slay Spire, and you're just growing Slaw the Hermit, so jumped in. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm glad. You know, I appreciate you supporting modded. You know, and I think that you should stream mod too. Like, you know, more people should watch modded content, right? You know, it's these modders put so much time and energy into creating these things. Like it's nice to let them know that we care about the work they do and that we love what they do. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I apologize. That's my bad. I'm thinking Purgatory. Dirty damage to everyone. We are kind of healing a lot more now than before. It's a lot of damage, but it is an AoE. We don't really need it, actually. We don't need to take the damage. We'll just skip. I hate skipping these gold cards because they're so good, but I don't need that. What we got here? Channeling an orb. Puts in your first empty slot. Okay, so we're not gonna channel orbs. Before you start your turn, if you have block, gain 1 strength. And at the end of combat, heal 4 HP. What are these relics? Gain a random potion after each of your first 2 potions each combat. I guess we'll just heal the 4 HP is fine. And then we might get some Ironclad cards, so that's cool. Or we can get some defect cards, but I think the Ironclad one makes more sense because of the healing aspect, like in terms of the way we've been playing this game. Okay, so guys, just want to know, you know, if what do we want to do? Do we want to go to the Beyond, which is the standard Slay Spire path? Do you want to go to Gensokyo, like their 3rd act? Do we want to... I didn't even realize they added a 3rd act, or maybe I did. Kingdom's Edge, which is, you know, Bug Knight, Hollow Knight stuff. Do we want to go to the Library of Ruina, or do we want to do random? I want your opinion. Tell me what you want to do. Tell me where'd you like to go. I'm curious. We'll go where you go. Yeah, only 2 potion slots. One of the relics that we took... or bought there's a shop mod that we did, and there's a trade-off. It's cheaper to buy this relic, but in exchange we lose a potion slot, so that's why I only have 2 potion slots. So yeah, Library of Ruina, excellent. It's a very good one. Okay, so I think that it is this one. I apologize if I make a mistake, but I think that's one. The Library of Ruina. Yeah, here it is. Yep. I don't know exactly if this is Library of Ruina, but it's kind of that's the era, that's the setting, right? Just like in Gensokyo. So we can definitely do that. And a Heart Ladder with a diverse sealed deck as modifiers. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. A20 standard play, yeah. I mean, I understand A20, right? If you can do it, it's really solid, and you want to get better and better. But, you know, I fear, like, you know, at some point, like, that got to be really frustrating to play it. Because you just kind of, you're going to lose a lot trying to do higher and higher ascension levels. But, you know, playing at that level is pretty impressive. Can't go to this guy. This guy would kill us because we have 3 shards, and he's just a death trap, honestly, for that. Can we get more than 1 elite? We could probably get 3 elites if we want to, but we'd have to skip a fire. This path is okay, looks like. We get 3 rare normal mobs and elite, then we get to a campfire, then we get to a question mark. And then we could do 2 elites, or we can go this way and do... actually, we'd have to skip an elite otherwise. Oh, that's tough. We can do like 50 campfires. You know what? No guts, no glory. 3 elites. All the way. All the way. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You know, the crazy things. But, you know, I understand. Fun ascension levels, all that. And, like, if you have nothing else you can do, right? If you're playing on your Switch, you know, you might as well just try higher ascension levels for the fun of it. Unless you just want, like, an easy game. Like, then, you know, you did just do, like, a lower ascension level. I don't think I've ever done ascension levels higher than 6, honestly. Not because I couldn't do it. Well, maybe that might be partially reason for some of it. But because it takes time, right? You have to complete a run, then you have to win the next run, and then there's 4 characters, and then if you have modded characters, you know, then you have to do it for them too. And then, you know, sometimes you just get distracted, like, it just takes a long time to eventually get to A20. Yeah, these are just simple monsters, so why don't we just go ahead and take these out. 43 damage for this guy. And then we could probably do 15 damage. 19. Okay, we'll just take out this guy. Snapshot's gonna cost 0. And we'll just take 10. It's fine. Maybe we could have done something here. Gain some block. My nemesis has appeared. Oh wow, I love the wandering mini boss mod. Like, that is fantastic, right? It just adds like just an extra layer, and they'll usually appear on the 3rd act, so it's really fun. Or sometimes you see them in the 2nd act. Do I gain block? Do I apply 6 bruise? I don't know what bruise does. I guess I'll throw it. I'm gonna throw it at this guy. Bruise. When taking attack damage, take 6 more damage and reduce split by 1. Okay, so it's not that much good. It's not that great. Okay, unfortunately, this doesn't really give us anything. We could do 49 damage. Let's see what that does. That kills that. We'll play a defense card. This gives us a dead on, so it's going to gain energy up to our maximum. So that's nice. Ooh, energy. I don't think I get dead on for this. So we're just going to do that. Do a 10 damage and play that card. And then we're not going to get attacked, so it's fine. It's not elites randomly there. So the mini boss mod. The mini boss mod Azoth is there are certain mods that they've designed specifically for, they design mini bosses, the mini boss elites. So it doesn't randomly take elites, I'm pretty sure. But they have the ones that they custom design that they will pop up throughout your run in certain fights, and then you have to fight them as well as other creatures. And then after a certain period of time, they're going to run away. Okay, so unless you defeat it in a certain period of time in that fight, it's going to run away and then come back in another fight. So things aren't quite so easy. But once you defeat them, right, you get a benefit, like a relic or something. So it's pretty cool. I don't quite, I haven't seen all these mini bosses. The ones I usually see are, and I don't know quite, is like some kind of bandit that steals gold from you, which I'm sure Green loves his gold. Green's not going to like. But this one, I don't know what this does. Seems like he just kind of buffs and attacks kind of thing. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh, he covered my cards. That's what he does. I can't see what I'm playing here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look, half my cards are just hidden. I don't know what I'm doing. You can kind of see from the artwork what they are, right? Oh, I can't even check my deck. You can't see this. Here, let me cut it on my camera. So you're thinking like, right, Kevin, right? I can go ahead and like, you know, oh, something R is peeking out. I'll check my deck to see what it looks like. Nope, I'm clicking on this. I can't look at my deck. I can look at my discard pile in my hand. So if I have some of the same cards, like I know what this card is. This is basically, oh, I thought it was Cursed Weapon, but maybe it's not Cursed Weapon. Wow, I thought I was totally gonna play some other card that was not it. So, yeah, they have some very interesting effects. It adds a nice little spice to the game, so it's really good. See card art and description. Yeah, this is crazy. I wonder if there's a mod like that does things more like that. I mean, not other than this. Like, this is pretty good. But, like, you know, another mod that, like, maybe makes it for an actual elite fight. I'm sure it exists out there. I'm sure it is out there. Your modded characters are low level, but you're probably 1,000 hours in. That's quite impressive, Azoth. All those hours in there. That's nice. You got all your characters except modded to A20 multiple times. You done a PlayStation, Switch twice, and PC now. Wow. Wow, that is impressive. You are an excellently skilled player. You are better than me, much better than me. I'm sure. I'm quite impressed with all but with the number of hours you put in there. That's good on you. That's good on you. But yeah, man, modded content. Whew, love it. Love it. We don't really need block. I could also use this potion. I kind of want to play these cards and see what happens. Oh, I know what that did. Well, that's interesting. I guess we'll drink this potion. That'll give us some block. And then I think it only does 5 damage, so here we go. Wait, now there's 4 cards that are blocked? How many cards can I not see here? That's a card I played before. We don't want to do that one. I think it's this card I want. Nope, not that one. I think those are defensive cards. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do it. I can't figure out what I'm playing. I got a void in here? When did I get a void? Exhaust a card. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna exhaust void. Curse weapon. I like that. These are defensive cards. That's damage. Can't play these. Okay, now it's gonna abscond, so I'm gonna have to deal with that later. But, hey. Oh, I'm sorry, Azoth. You just died to a bad draw. Yeah, that does happen. That's rough. What ascension level are you currently playing at? Random. True, Azoth. That'd be so great because there's so many modded characters there. Sometimes you just want to play randomly. Although there's some characters I'm like, I don't want to play this thing at all. Okay, so it looks like we got an extra card from our relic here, and that's from the Ironclad. We can gain 1 strength, lose 1 HP, exhaustive 2, take 1 damage. I'm not sure that's really that different. Weight training. For 0, Coalescence, gain 3 dexterity, turn, lose 3 dexterity, deal 10 damage, apply 2 boosts to enemy. Weight training though, gain strength. I mean, you gain strength but exhaust after a number of uses. I don't think that's really that useful, honestly. I think it's just gonna clog the deck. 4 for your hermit. Okay, yeah, 4 is not bad, but every turn for 47 damage is a lot. 47 damage is way too much damage. I mean, hey, you know what? I believe in you, Azoth. I believe in you. You can do it. Oh, I gotta turn on my camera back on. Sorry about that. There we go. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, but since we don't necessarily know what's going to happen, like later on, because I don't know how many cards I'm gonna get, I'm just gonna hold off of it. Man, these guys look messed up. We're definitely dealing with, like, body parts at this point. Crazy. Whew, crazy. Curse weapon, 45 damage. Take out that. Curse weapon, 22 damage. Take out that. 12 damage. This will do 5 damage. Oh, that's enough. Oh, actually, look at this. You get a lot more cards than I thought. Armaments. Upgraded armaments, too. All cards in their hand for the rest of combat. That's better than what we got here. Well, it's kind of the same, right? We upgraded Vantage. 7 block. But it's a dead-on. That's a dead-on effect, and this will just gonna do it automatically. I think we might just go for armaments, because it's really good. Quick draw is innate. You apply 1 weaken, you exhaust for 6 damage. I mean, I kind of like that. 9 damage per card from just top of the pile. Nope. Quick draw. I haven't seen quick draw at all this game, and that's a fun card to start with. But obviously with our Ring of Panic, we're just gonna have Chaos Confused, so it's not really useful. I think armaments, all cards in your hand for the rest of combat, it's really useful, and it's already upgraded. It's better than what we're gonna have. We'll just get rid of the other one, the other card. Find a locked chest. Let's trigger the trap. Cursed. So just on Flagy, we can become cursed. I don't want to take curses. We can dodge and take 50% of taking more damage, or you can take 21 damage. Let's see if we can risk it. Risk it for biscuit. We dodge! Nice. Void Shard, Gold, cards. We're getting a lot of options here from Ironclad. Wow. Deal 8 damage, card exhausted, increases damage before and place it back into your hand. We don't have anything that exhausts a card, except, well, 1 card. 2 strength, flex. I wonder if we can kind of do a, you know, a strength deck. It's kind of late. It's kind of late. It really depends on if we get more of those cards. Deal 12 damage, can be upgraded any number of times. we're not really built around a strength deck. But I don't know if we have much escalation. Like, we're gonna lose all these cool cursed weapon cards to the heart, and then it's gonna get bad. So I'm not sure I like that idea. Strength deck. So strength deck could kind of help us in the future. What did we get from the Ironclad time? Armaments? I think we just skip it. I think maybe we'll come across a card and we'll regret it later, but I think we're gonna be okay for now. We have some gold, so we can always maybe purchase it later, and maybe we'll get an upgraded version because we're running out of opportunities to upgrade. What does this thing do? If it's 50% limits your attacks, and when you gain block, this gives you that much HP. Okay, so block does a ton. We'll gain block. We're going to upgrade all the cards in my hand, and then we're just going to strike. That has dead on effect. Curse weapon. Let's just do curse weapon attacks. We're just going to use them for upgrading them. Enervate. It's dead on. Snapshot. Dead on. Misfire. So close. 12 damage. Right? Right? Look at this. Like, it is incredible. It is a fantastic done. I would say that this mod and Gensokyo just really bring in like you into like the realm that you are doing. The music is just fantastic too, which is probably from the game. But like the way that they've added these artifacts and put it together has been pretty solid. So yeah, I like that. Oh, and the Hollow Knight map. That's really good, right? They just really kind of make you feel like you're there and you're playing a different game. And that's awesome. I like that we're kind of going different places. It's been cool. Tentacle juice, 5 constricted. Well, I don't like that. It's not necessary. Gain 12 block whenever your attack is turned. Deals 4 damage black. Dead on. 12 block. Impending doom. It's impending doom. 13 damage to everyone. That's pretty funny. So it's basically like a time limit. But you get 12 block. Apply 3 weak and vulnerable to all enemies and exhaust. Shockwave is pretty useful. Right? Because they are going to do a lot of vulnerable and a lot of enemies. Cost 2 though. Don't know if I necessarily want to deal with that. We have a lot of energy and confusion could do something. So maybe we'll play Kick Shockwave because I could get like a random cheaper cost. And then we upgrade it. Yeah, let's go do that. Blood, gold. Okay, so black cards, right? That's good for the shards. That's what I'm saying is overpowered. But if I have to give up something for it in the run, like HP or curses, then I will take a black card. They're powerful, but you know what? Why not? To gain 1 tandem can already block into strength and lose a strength at any turn. That's pretty not... It's okay. Intangible is pretty useful. Draw your entire draw pile. You cannot draw any more cards this turn. No. And Snecko Purge. Like, it's just gonna randomly give me this, like, whatever. Like, it sounds pretty interesting, but I don't want a random card. So I think we'll just go with the best defense. We might upgrade it later. Not the worst thing. Okay, what do we got here? Frack. This thing is just messed up. Lots of feet. If this creature is at or H below 9 HP, it will suicide in its turn without triggering Martyr. So I have to keep it below 9 HP, but not kill it. Or kill this monster first. I want to try and kill that monster first, actually. I think that's the solution. I don't know if we have enough things for it. Oh, yeah, that gives a person with permanent potion slot. Why didn't I drink that? Can we get it constricted? We'll take the damage. We'll gain 6 block. 48 damage. Can we do anything? Can we kill it? I don't think we can kill it. We can take out some damage. Like, this is only going to do 22. We can take out this and that'll be less than 15, right? 9, 31. Oh, we'll be short. 22. It's gonna have 12 HP left. That's really unfortunate. We're gonna take the damage. That's okay. That's okay. I'm sure we'll heal it up. We'll take Black Wind. We'll defeat that. And then we win the fight. So... Oh! We have two options for this mod, this thing. We have let's see, we can start each combo with Wrath. Oh, Wrath, right. Gain 1 strength. And you draw 2 additional cards to gain extra energy, and when you draw a skill card, increase the cost, so it's just all about attacks. Every time you exhaust 10 cards, gain energy and heal 10 HP. At start each combat, apply 6 decay to all enemies, or whenever you apply attack, apply 2 burn back. Whenever you are attacked, if you lose at least 20 HP this combat, deal damage equal to 30% of your max HP back, each combat once. At the start each combat, add 1 matchlight into your hand. Starting with Wrath might be a lot of fun because a lot of our cards is front stacked, right? All these cursed weapons, right? They deal a lot of damage, and then afterwards they're gonna exhaust, and then I just don't have anything left, right? I run out of bullets. So I think we're gonna do that. It's gonna be more vulnerable. We're gonna lose a lot more HP, but we're gonna start off with Wrath, which is really good. So yeah. I just think, hey Azoth, actually, you know, we didn't get a chance to ask you when you came in, but do you like cats or dogs? You know, do you prefer, which one do you prefer? Okay, Blues, 6 damage to all enemies, deals 2 more for each. Curse in your draw and discard piles. You're probably right, Azoth, you're probably right. It doesn't, actually, I don't have enough AoE in this deck. Cats all the way? Do you have a cat, Azoth? What's your cat's name? Each turn of combat. Actually, that's a really good card. I like that idea. Each turn of combat, because if I'm going to end up being in a really long combat, I might need that card. Especially since I could be facing like a long combat with a heart or something. This card would get charged. No pets. No pets. Did you used to have pets? Is that why you like cats? Or do you just like cats because... you know, cats, right? Okay, we wanted to smith a card here. Probably the best defense. Actually Shockwave, I think. Yeah, we're gonna smith Shockwave. It's useful. Give vulnerable to all the enemies for a long period of time. I think it's gonna be useful for the heart, and I'm just preparing for it. Yeah, I love... Charge looks great. Charge looks fantastic. Do we have any block? I don't need block. I will just... use Curse Weapon. Do I have any... do that. Curse Weapon. Curse Weapon. Snapshot. There we go. Briefly cared for a couple cats back in the day, but they never mind. That's fair, that's fair. It's fair. Well, let me ask then, why do you like cats? You know, is it because you briefly cared for a amount of cats? Is it because they're fluffy? You like watching cat videos? Do you intend to get a cat at some point? Yeah. It is indeed 2:45 in the morning for me. It is early. But there are a lot of people that like to get on and talk with me and watch my streams at this time. I don't know if you saw Distant Lands. He's in Asia, so for him it's okay, right? It's perfectly fine. I don't know where you live, Green. I don't know if that's a normal time for you. We had some people right at the beginning of this chat that are Americans, and so they did have to go to sleep, but they stayed up a little bit late, so it's kind of like that. Wow, Flex came again, Intimidate, and then we got Faint, 7 block, and Dead Man's Head. Nope, we're skipping these cards. That's one of my weaknesses. I can't skip cards, but okay, we can get Ball Bearing, which whenever you shuffle your draw pile, shuffle and it flashes to your finesse cards chosen randomly, or the Queen of Hatred. Every time you play, every time you play 3 cards, heal 1 HP. That seems really useful. At start your turn, if you lost HP last turn, the enemy that dealt most damage to you will be marked as villain. The first attack villain received is increased by 6. Whenever you lose HP by attack, lose 2 additional HP and gain 1 strength, and each time you lose 3 times HP by attack, reduce the cost of a random card with highest cost by 1. Okay. We're probably just gonna get the cards of where you heal. So that'll allow us to play these more dangerous cards. Actually, maybe we can finally get that dangerous card that deals 30 damage to everyone. Ooh, Ice Queen. Snow Queen, same difference. Oh, we killed whatever that is. Every third card you play is frozen and shuffled into your draw pile. Frozen cards are unplayable and retain. Well, that's not good. Every third card. Okay, so... Wow, and we only have a bunch of defense cards? Okay, let's go ahead and apply Constrictor to this thing. So that way, you know, if I'm going to slowly die, at least I won't have to worry about it. It's currently from Tau, right? So Tau is you know, from Hubris, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? So I basically had 2 relics from that, but only because I got a Tau, and Tau is basically an event that was added to base Act 1, I think. I don't know if it appears on other acts. So I just got 2 choices now. So it kind of works out, right? I don't usually see Tau in Hubris. I think I've seen it maybe once or twice before, so that's pretty good. Yeah, you cats are chill, not overly needy, they're fluffy. Who doesn't like fluffy things? And dogs are needy off his smell, yeah. I don't like it. Some people's dogs like to go up and like lick you all over the face, right? And I'm just like, no, please don't. Stay away from my face. I don't want you to lick me in my mouth, please, where I eat my food and, you know, other things. But, so I try to stick away from dogs for that reason. Like, yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Every third card we play is frozen. So we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna freeze this defend. I think I did that right. We're gonna attack, or maybe that froze. Oh, frack! It says every third card. Why did it freeze twice? Ugh. What can we do here? I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore that. Draw a card, dead on, gain energy maximum. Okay, whatever. 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 Hubris. But yeah, I just don't know. See, look, and they're unplayable. I hope they don't stay unplayable, because that'll be very embarrassing. This actually fighting is looking kind of problematic. Curse weapon, misfire. We'll do some damage. Oh, maybe I should shockwave first, honestly. Oh well. I forgot I have shockwave in my deck. Because I just don't think, like, you know, where you get something like shockwave. Yeah, it's after the third card, but it froze 2 of my cards early on as off. And I thought, like, no, I haven't played 3 cards yet. I played 4 cards and it froze 2 of them. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm not sure when it's doing it. Maybe I'll notice when the next card is frozen, and then I'll just count it from that point on. So that's not that card. Didn't freeze that card. That's fine. Unfortunately, I think we're just gonna kill it, actually. So that's fine. We got milkshakes, so we retain up to 5 energy between turns. That's actually been pretty useful. And then what we got here? Magic flask. The rest option may now be taken for free. And that's pretty useful, but I don't think we're going to need it that much. How many more fires are we going to hit? 1, and then of course the one afterwards with the heart. What does this one do? Whenever you play slash cards, enemy loses 5% of HP of max, so we don't have slash cards, that's useful. Every time you exhaust 5 cards, gain 1 strength and dexterity and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I mean, we're going to exhaust 5 cards eventually. Sarge combat with a blessing. Reduce the damage you receive by 50%. Every 4 turns, lose blessing for 1 turn and gain 1 vulnerable. I think that's useful. I don't know what blessing does. Reckless charge. Desperado. Headbutt. Snipe. No, I don't want any of these. So this is for, this one lets me, oh, nope, just a regular boss fight. Okay, we can do this. Am I in Wrath? I thought I was supposed to enter Wrath. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a different kind of wrath. Gain 2 cards, gain energy, and I draw skill cost. Okay. Increases cost by 1. Okay, what we got here? Misfire. Random enemy. Oh, actually, we should upgrade all our cards in our hand. That's useful. We'll deal 12 damage to something. Maybe we can, we'll see what we get here. Covet, exhaust a card if it's cursed. We'll get intangible, why not? And then we'll Dead Man's Hand and see if we get some of those 0-cost cards. Yeah, cursed weapon should do us good. Swift Strike will give us 16 damage on that thing, and we'll be fine. Okay, and then we'll press Cursed Weapon again. Any of these will not kill it. Yeah, 35, I can do that. And then I'll just increase the 56 one. Yep, healing the full. We don't have to worry about health anymore. But yeah. How are things over in the United Kingdom? How's the weather? How's been life? You know, I'm curious, you know. The UK, I want to visit the United Kingdom sometime. I want to visit Europe sometime, honestly, right? But I've never had a chance to. I was going to visit Europe last year for my cousin's wedding, but the coronavirus kind of got in the way with that. Everything shut down, I couldn't travel. So my cousin got married anyway, and kind of saw it virtually, but didn't have a chance. Would have visited the United Kingdom, and France, and maybe one other country. Gain 10 block, add a defend to your discard pile. Nope. It's 14 damage. Strength affects card fight. Heavy blade. See, this is where the strength could have come in, right? Heavy blade. Right, if we had like 5 plus 4 strength, 20 damage. Oh, it's tempting. I do get strength from something here. So I do get, so this will be a 19. It's already an upgrade. Do I really want to go the heavy blade route? I'd have to get more strength cards. I need to get something. We're gonna skip this because this is all broken. The Guardian's gone mad, we must stop him. Okay, so are these guys my sent? They're my allies. Attacks against these creatures deal 1 damage. You cannot apply debuffs to this creature. Okay. So this enemy tends to attack for 12 damage. It tends to inflict a negative effect on you. The creature attacks instantly kill enchanted creatures. Enchanted is removed when you attack an enchanted creature. Okay, so I see. I kind of have to attack him if he enchants them. That's what he's trying to do. That's messed up. Shockwave. For 3? Oh, I hate that. It'll give it vulnerable, but can I do more damage? I have so many cursed weapons. I think I'm not going to Shockwave. 31 damage, 36 damage, 40 damage, 36 damage. Dead Man's Hand. See if we get anything for free. Swift Strike. Here we go. yeah, there's... We got... For some reason, we got a lot of cursed weapons in shops and, like, as card rewards. So, I just took everything that I could possibly get. So, there's just 5 in my deck, and it's been fun. It's been a blast as off. So it's been too hot previously, but now it's starting to cool down. Okay, and things are okay. And now you're free of COVID rules, so okay. I'm in Los Angeles. We're starting to lock down again because the Delta variant is really hitting everyone. So we're currently have everyone wearing masks indoors, whether you're vaccinated or not. I'm looking at the chart. Los Angeles was one of the first counties to do so in the United States. And the chart does not seem to be improving. It could be too early to tell, but I think that because the cases are continuing to rise, we're going to get further and further into lockdown. So I'm thinking we're going to see social distancing. We're going to see maybe like you can't eat indoors anymore, for example. I think it's just going to get harder and harder around here. So pretty unfortunate, but you know, that's kind of how it is. And I don't control, you know, what the rules are, right? The government decides its own rules. Enchanted. Okay, that's interesting. Can we kill this thing now? I have 4 strength. Wow, that's a lot. Can we kill this thing now? 63 damage. I think we just go for it. I think we go for it. Heavy blade. We probably couldn't do it. We probably can't do it. We can exhaust the card. Ooh, let's exhaust the card actually. Let's exhaust the defense. See what we get. Vantage. That's not gonna give us anything. We can play defense. So we get this in the middle. We can draw some cards. We draw a card. We can block. Can upgrade 2 cards and randomly in hand. Yeah, I don't think we could have done anything. I think these guys are gonna turn against me or something. Because they're enchanted. My deck is getting very, very... Oh, it killed it. Oh, that's creepy. That was scary. That thing, the mouth just kind of opened on you. You gotta play this, Azoth. This, the library Ruina stuff. Holy cow. It is, the art is amazing and like it's freaky. Why do I have so many dazzled in here? When retaining increased cost 1 combat cost 1 where it's unplayable. Come on, I just needed to do some damage to it. There we go. At the start of each combat, play an exhaust copy. I don't want to need that, so let's see. Shielding Star. For each active climb, gain 3 temp start of combat. King of Greed. Every time you play 4 attacks, the target of last attack loses 2 strength. Gain dexterity. At the end of your turn, if there are 3 cards in your hand, deal 3 damage to all enemies and heal 2 HP, otherwise deal 3 damage to yourself. I don't know if I like any of these. I guess dexterity is cool. We are going to play a lot of attacks. Losing strength is not bad, especially against the heart. I think his heart's particularly a problem. Temp HP, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to do this because I don't think we're playing a lot of defense cards. So we want to try and get strength. Anger. That's not bad. Oh. I like the Anakin Star Wars cards. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's not great, in my opinion. For 2. And then they get to block up your deck. 11 block, draw a card. I like the draw card draw. You can do anger again here. We'll skip it. I want to see if I can get some more strength. Ooh, chest. I haven't seen one of these in a question mark. Oh, I like to fill a quest. Oh, I got a quest done. Peanut butter. Start combat with 8 HP, 10 HP. Feature card records have 1 additional card to choose from. That's great, especially since we are right here at the end of things. We're gonna get 1 card choice. I guess we'll get the HP. It's really sad. Our health is pretty full, so I guess we're gonna smith, or we can shop. Actually, no, we're gonna see a merchant after this boss, so we're gonna smith. I'm not gonna waste that. What are we gonna smith though? Charge. Deals an additional damage for each turn of combat. It's pretty cool. Enervate, cursed weapon. No, we don't need cursed. Black wind. Vantage. Oh, we need to get rid of Vantage, honestly. Misfire. Covet. Probably charge. Just in case for long battles. Not a lot of good options, honestly. But it escalates. So the boss is Prophet here. Oh, this is messed up. Okay, here. What do we got? There's a lot going on here. Okay. Oh, that's just artwork. Okay, so this is my ally. Whenever you kill an apostle, I get a buff. Whenever an apostle dies, a new one spawns at the end of the round. Progresses to the next phase in 4 turns. Okay, so maybe it's just I constantly have to kill these things. Reduce all damage to 50%. Okay, so I'm constantly trying to kill these things and I have to last a certain amount of time, I think. That's my guess. Armaments is cost 3, but I do have Vantage for 0. It has to be dead on though. Keep forgetting that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just play these. Kill that. Curse weapon. Vantage is in the middle. It's on the upgrade Black Winds. I had to play that because of Ethereal, but we'll curse weapon first. And then, actually I can't play it, and I don't want to kill my ally, so I'll just end my turn. Oh look, it's the famous people are back. Wow, I have to go ahead and block these guys. I think I took it away from stream chat too. Let's see, I took care of that, right? Did that go away from stream chat? Well, I hope it did. Oh boy, that's embarrassing. I don't know why these bots come. Do you get botted a lot too, Azoth, when you're streaming? How do these... Okay, well whatever. I mean, that's fine. I can keep killing them, but I kind of wish that they would disappear. Gain some energy, exhaust a card. You know, we're gonna go ahead and get intangible because why not? Draw a card. I don't have a lot of damage I can do, fortunately. None of this is not good. Okay, well, that's probably not gonna summon more monsters, but I have intangibles, so hey. Just have to survive. Unfortunately, it's just gonna be a lot of my cursed weapons, I think. It's the only thing that you see in your chat. I'm guessing sometimes you don't talk, only see it's fake. Oh, I'm so sorry, Azov. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Yeah. But you know what? Hey. It's just a matter of time, right? You know, we're here. We're young. We're smaller streamers. We're doing the grind to get people to talk, and so we're all trying our best to grow. And I believe in you. I believe in Zoth. You're gonna get big. You're gonna be a big gamer. I believe in you. Also, why are you taking so much less damage? Frack. I probably should be paying attention to this game. We'll do intangible because I don't want to risk anything. Upgrade 2 random cards and we'll do 15 damage right there. Advantage, and then we're going to Dead Man's Hand, and it's not going to be anything important. And then he's going to summon more of these guys. Come on, I hate these timed games. It's not the worst thing. I admit it's not the worst thing. We'll upgrade all cards in our hand. That's cool. And then we're just going to do 30 damage to a random enemy. We're going to do 23 damage to, I guess, this thing, because it's going to health. Exhaust the card. I'm going to exhaust the defense. I hate doing that. 34 damage. Can't do anything. I'm getting so much dexterity and strength. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, finally, here's the boss. Seraphim of the Long Lost Paradise. Well, that's not cool. I'm sure she probably is evil. You do it for fun, and you started out it started when I was out of work, so, but now suddenly I stream 5 p.m. in ish my time, so big names are on like Jorbs and Belarus. I see, right? Yeah, if you're competing with the big guys, you know, for a smaller game like Slay the Spire, right, where the audience is limited, you're not going to be able to get attention, right? Because it's such a limited niche, right? You have to be playing when there isn't many people on that, they're playing at the same time, right? So it's tough. It's tough. Do you only stream Slay the Spire, or do you stream other games? Wow, the music really changed too. It was so like fast paced, and now it's like, oh, it's all pretty. But at the same time, this thing's gonna be a beast. Okay, we get intangible, not to worry about that. Heavy Blade is 94 damage. It's good. Upgrade the rest of the cards in combat. Can't play anything else. Got Clumsy. Don't have enough energy. Oh, that's creepy. So I got minions again. Frack, this is gonna be a tough fight. I could do armaments again. And upgrade my hand. It's almost pretty upgraded already, except for this strike. Tangible. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Let's go ahead and deal some damage, actually. 46. Take out these minions, and then I can get Earn of Raid, deal 28 damage to summoning, draw a card. Only Slay the Spire? That's fair, that's fair. I used to only do Minecraft stuff on my streaming, and then I was like, oh, well, I could play some Overwatch, and then play some Slay the Spire, and now that's what I'm doing. Like, unfortunately or fortunately, I'm not playing at I'm playing at the same time the same games, which I'm not sure is good or not, right? Because the people that watch my Minecraft stuff are going to expect me at a certain time. And the Overwatch stuff are going to be expected at a different time. And Slay the Spire stuff I'm playing at this time, right? Or in the early morning or night or whatever you call it. So that's pretty crazy. But I guess it is what it is. And hey, Slay the Spire is a great game. So, you know, it's not like, you know, doing crazy stuff. There's so much damage going on here. Maybe I would get rid of armaments, get rid of defend, 25 damage. I need to kill it, and I need a block. And I already upgraded all my cards in my hand, so I guess I'll do this. It's not good. $14 damage. I can do intangible again. Things are just getting hard. Oh, 114 damage. I do getting a lot of strength each turn. Let's take out this apostle thing. Don't like it. Random enemy. And then we'll do Dead Man's Hand, see if we can get any free cards. Nope. Yeah, Overwatch is great. Absolutely. You know, Azoth, if ever, you know, you want to play Overwatch sometime, you know, it's fun. You could do it. I don't like any of this. Why is all my cards cost so much too? I want to take out these guys, maybe. Exhaust the card. We're going to exhaust Clumsy. Draw 2 cards. Heavy Blade. We're going to use Heavy Blade on the boss. Just need to do so. Yeah, play something on this side. Strike. 27 damage. Okay, this is dead on. We can Enervate. Misfire. 32 to random enemy. Swift Strike. But yeah. Yeah, what do you like about Overwatch? What are your favorite characters? What do you enjoy? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Not a lot of damage. So Swift Strike. Enervate will happen. We'll draw a card. We'll exhaust the card. We'll exhaust Clumsy. We'll charge. We'll misfire. I'm going to strike. I want to discard my hand to get some better cards. We'll discard the hand. Heavy Blade with a 134 damage is really useful. Okay, we're good. I was worried at first, but I think we're almost down dead with this person, so we don't have to concern ourselves too much. 139 damage instead. There you go. Ooh, you're a healing. You are a healer and a tank. You're a healing main tank player. I understand now. Understandable. I do the same thing actually as off. I play Winston mainly. Winston, I sometimes do Orisa, Reinhardt, you know, but I just love Winston or D.Va sometimes. I'm pretty bad at most other tanks, but I do enjoy playing healers the most, especially Mercy. Mercy I love. Favorite character. Moira's okay, and Zenyatta. Actually, I like to play a lot of Zenyatta, so it's cool. It's cool. Do you like to do a lot of competitive, quick play, arcade? Okay, we're actually finally approaching this. This is, you know, my friend was saying, Kevin, why is this green? Thank you for the follow. It's good to see you. I'm surprised. I thought you were already following Green, but I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're here. Look, Green, look how much gold we have. We have 563 gold. Isn't that great? But yeah, I appreciate the follow, Green. You know, it's good. We got to all stick together. It's okay if you're lurking. Lurkers are important too. Some people just lurk to watch. Some people lurk to support other people. I lurk in a lot of my friends' streams because even though I can't actively pay attention to them, I want to give them that boost in the viewer count. Because if their views are higher, right, they might be noticed by other people, right? The algorithm, the Twitch algorithm might promote them a bit better, so it helps them. Sorry, Davi Stater, Dav, thank you very much for the follow. Wow, welcome. I appreciate you. I guess you're like you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. And yeah, as, you know, comp recently, but normal standard quick play. My friends like to play quick play classic from the arcades, and I think partially it's because they prefer to do the original method where they're not restricted by rolls, but also it helps with the arcade ball loot boxes, right? You get a little benefit if you win those. So yeah. I think you know what? We all us Slay Aspire streamers have to support each other, right? We all are in this together. You know, Slay Aspire is a great game, and more people need to know about it. So I appreciate that, Dav. Thank you very much for the follow. And you know, hey, you know, if you're just dropping in or just lurking, we appreciate it. We're talking a little bit, you know, all over the place. You know, we're talking about gold. We're talking about mods. Do you like mods, Dav? Do you like to play a lot of mods? I love playing mods. Apparently, I play way too many mods. But yeah. Oh, do you guys know each other? Are you friends? Are you like, you know, colleagues? Oh, wow. So the common ending, right, is to approach the heart, right? That's pretty classic. We all know that. Pale of the Ancients is pretty cool, right? You're going the other direction. And then there's this uninvited guest is the Library of Ruina version. You don't need the keys. And before I didn't realize there's a short version. I really knew there's a long version. Long is long, guys. You're talking about 9, 10, 12 bosses that you have to fight in a row. You can heal between them and everything, but like each of those fights is incredibly complex, and each of them do crazy things. It's not just another act. It is like another act and a half worth of content in the Library of Ruina mod, and it is fantastic. We're not going to do that because, oh boy, it would take a very long time, and we're already 3 hours into this game. There's a clock around here, right? And this, I can't find it. So yeah. Okay, no, you know what, Dev? It's nice to meet you then. Nice to meet you. And let me introduce you, right? This is, okay, so here's another Slay Aspire streamer, Azoth. He loves mods. He also does A20 stuff, so that means he's pretty good. Like, he's like probably the best here. I'm not going to say anything. Maybe Green, I'm not going to say anything. Green, of course, likes to play too. He loves, actually, Green, I keep assuming your gender. Green loves gold. Green loves gold. Gold all over the place. So, so we're quite the collection of people, but we're all fans of this game. So, oh, wow, there's commands. So you know, just nice to meet you and welcome. You know, we're hoping we can all, you know, I think you guys wanted to, you know, we see each other, watch each other's content, you know, play, that sort of thing. Meteor strike on 3 energy. I don't know, Azoth. I don't know. But yeah, if you're new, the base game is still fantastic. It is great. In fact, I was planning on getting the base game maybe for the Switch, as Azoth mentioned to me, just for when I'm traveling, because, you know, it's hard to bring your desktop computer with you. But man, mods really make these games really crazy and such. So yeah, you know, we're gonna go through the heart. I already got these shards. Next time maybe I'll do the short list. But you know, the heart can be fun stuff. No, Azoth, I'm sure you're being. Azoth is being humble. You're being humble. Like, you know, easy wins with Dead Branch Corruption. Look, you get wins however you get them. You get them. You know, and I think that you're probably quite good, and I appreciate, you know, you being humble and everything. But like, I'm gonna push you. But you know, you're good. You're good. 400 hours on Steam. Oh boy, that's a lot of towers. That's a lot of hours. Good on you, but wow, that's incredible. That's incredible. Let's smith a card. I don't know what card we're gonna smith. We're gonna smith one. I think your best defense. Just get that energy cost down. Intangible is great. Love intangible. Okay, then we're gonna go to this merchant here. Let's see what we can do here. So 400 hours plus 360 hours is 760 hours. How many days is 760 hours? Does anyone could do that math quick? Just curious. What kind of relics good? Whenever you would discard a single card at the end of your turn, retain it. I don't know if that's useful. 2 cards whenever you smith. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a lot of smithing at the end of this game. Game block, that's not bad. Shows relics. Oh wow, that's useful. Every 15 card you play is twice. Pick up, choose a card. All copies of the card you have are upgraded. All future copies of the card you obtain are upgraded. Oh, that's interesting. I could upgrade this one card again, Curse Weapon, and that will give it slightly more damage. It's not sure if that's a good idea for a bottled thing, but we'll see. Could remove cards. Probably remove some defenses, honestly. I can't believe they put what's her name in this card. It's really funny. Anime. Can you say my name? Shane. Fortnite123. I assume you pronounced it Shane. I apologize if I said that wrong, but hello, welcome to the string, Shane. I assume you like Fortnite, so, you know, or maybe you also like Slay the Spire. We're a bunch of Slay the Spire fans here. Introduce you to all these cool friends of ours. This is Azoth, you know, very pro player, plays A20, has played a million days in Slay the Spire. Green who loves gold, everything gold, Slay the Spire, and Dav, who's a newer player, but also streams it, I assume, Dav, right? And you are playing a lot of base games, so welcome to our little family of friends. We're all playing together here. There's some pretty good Slay the Spire streamers. I think the community is fantastic, and everyone is all supportive of each other. It's really quite inspirational. And the mod community, ooh, they're awesome. They're amazing. We can do 21 damage to all enemies. Wow, and add a burn discard pile. That might be useful. Probably not. Not against the heart. Boomerang, disarmed. Flex, we were looking for strength cards. It's not upgraded, unfortunately, but it might be pretty useful. Unfortunately, I think we're just not going to get it. 2 angers to your hand. Gain 2 block, draw a card. Finesse is just useful. It's a free card. We'll buy Finesse, probably. Gain 1 artifact, Dexterity. We're probably not going to do Ultimate Defense. Okay, so it looks like we're probably going to remove cards, get Finesse, and maybe get one of these relics that aren't important. Let's remove a block. I don't think we quite need that. And let's remove a... actually, let's remove 2 blocks. We have some defensive cards from other places, so we don't really need that. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll be fine. Okay. I don't know how much money we have left. Okay. Streaming away, yeah, you know, sometimes when you play the popular games, you know, you just don't get attention, right? I do a lot of Minecraft streaming. Probably almost as much, no, less than Slay the Spire streaming, because I don't play those as long, and I don't get much attention at all. The only reason like people actually watch my Minecraft stream is because I play with a network of other Minecraft streamers, right? So we constantly share audience with each other and watch each other's content, right? So if you have a network of people around a certain game, it's pretty useful to stream those games, and that's why I still do Minecraft. But I found that games like Slay the Spire, I found a lot more people notice me randomly, and that's finding quite interesting. And I did think about it because I thought Slay the Spire was either too big of a game or too small of a game to see that happen, but this is clearly an example of Slay the Spire thing. This is literally the second time I'm streaming Slay the Spire. I played it a lot before on YouTube for videos, and already, you know, there's been a lot of people that are just kind of following you, kind of find you. So I do recommend it. This is a great community to stream in. Although as Azoth, I do apologize that you stream at the same time as Jorbs, who probably takes all the attention, so you might be a little bit limited there. You might have to stream another game while Jorbs is playing Slay the Spire, because it's hard to compete with that. But yeah. Let's see. Star Wars: The Old Republic. You got 10 viewers. That's pretty good, right? You know, that's great, right? All these old games, you know, like all these smaller games, people want to want to play them. So hey, that's good. Yeah, and lurking, I also recommend lurking. Lurking is great. You see someone your friend, you just lurk them. You can say hi, hello, how's it going, and then lurk. Just stand there, right? Boost those numbers up. Lurking is great. Well, you know, as off, you know, sometimes we take relics we don't like. I took a boss relic I didn't like. I had to sell it back to the merchant. You know, I'm sure Green probably thinks I did it inefficiently, but you know, at least we had that option. Dad, what games did you stream before? You know, may I ask? You know, what were you kind of looking to stream previously? Let's see. And then I don't know where Shane went, but Shane, you know, wherever you are, we miss you, and I hope you're doing well. You know, we love you wherever you are, and you're a good person. What can we take? We can, whenever you would discard a single card. Nope, no with this. Shuffling, we might shuffle a lot. Maybe Joker card, maybe the upgrades. Honestly, none of these are really that good. We could get some more potions, I suppose. Let's just upgrade all the cards that are like this. So, it'll do some more damage, so it's this one. They're all upgraded, that's cool. And then we'll grab some potions. I guess so disarm's okay, make him lose strength. I don't know, it's a one-time cost card. Oh, gain max HP, deal 10 damage to target enemy. Whenever you play strength, gain skill, gain 2 strength, and the end of each turn this combat, lose 1 strength. Do I have a lot of skill cards? We're gonna play a lot of skill cards. Strength is gonna be important. We'll play that for the heart, and it looks like we'll have Fruit Punch. Okay, we're good. What the frack? Oh. I thought we were playing against, you know, sword and shield people, but apparently this Light of Ruina just took over my entire enemy. And now I'm playing against these guys. Is this an ally? No, that's an enemy. Wow, this mod really changes things up, doesn't it? It just came out of nowhere. Hey, Azalth, congratulations on making affiliate. That's great. I'm proud of you. That's good work. You know, and you know, it's really, yeah, once it just really snowballs. And yeah, Warzone. Yeah, I love playing Overwatch. I love streaming Overwatch, but boy, is it hard to engage with chat, right? And to play it at the same time. I'm definitely glad I'm not playing competitive and streaming it, because I would be so bad at that game and talking to chat at the same time. So yeah. And you know what, Dav? I don't know. I don't know how. I never watched your stream, but I'm sure you're doing fine. You know. And hey, we're all growing and improving. It takes little by little. It takes step by step to slowly improve, one by one, to finally become good streamers, right? And we're all in this together, right? I'm sure that, you know, when you watch other streamers, you're learning like, how do I do things? How do I improve? How do I gain knowledge on how their approach is to the game, right? So you kind of pick up things and you learn and grow. So that's good. And Green, you don't stream a lot. It's been a while now, but I stream Call of Duty, Black Ops, and things. You know, I think when you don't. There's two approaches to streaming, right? Some people are in it for, you know, becoming popular, you know, getting a following, seeing if they can make a living off of it, right? Be a very serious and take things seriously route. And I admit that I'm on that path, right? I'm trying to stream regularly. I'm trying to build up a community, build up a family of people that kind of watch my stuff, and see if I can make some income. Okay, I have a nice job that I like currently, so it might be a side income, but I do want to take it seriously. But there's also the kind where you're like, I'm going to stream for fun. I like this game. I'm going to play it out there, put it out there, and if people want to join me and watch me, great. If not, that's fine. I'm going to have fun, and I'm just going to enjoy chat. Just like sometimes I have a friend. He loves streaming to the rest of us, the rest of his friend group. And it's like, hey, you're really good at streaming. Like, you have a great voice. You have a good opinion on things. You're easy to listen to. You could do really well on Twitch. And he's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I have fun playing these games. I like streaming to you guys, but I don't want to put myself out there for other people. I was like, you know, that's fine. That's fine. So, Green, if you're streaming, you know, just for fun, you're not taking it serious, that's fine. You know, and I that's a good way of approaching it. But guys, I believe in all of you. You know, if wherever your goals take you, whatever your desires, you can do it. You can do it. Every person here is special and amazing. I tell you guys this because it's truth. It's the truth, and I believe that you can do it. The fact that you are already, you know, playing games, putting yourself out there, doing things. It just shows me that you have courage, you have conviction, you have the willpower to push through. So I want to go ahead and say that. Hey, you know, I understand. Smiley faces are hard. I'm 33 years old. I didn't grow up with emojis being in a thing. Like, for me, it was maybe like you type out a thing that looks like a smiley face on your keyboard. So all the smiley face stuff, crazy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Who am I supposed to kill? I think I'm supposed to kill this magical girl. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh boy. Well, why not go ahead and play this intangible card, and then we don't have to worry about that. And curse weapon on someone. Oh, I guess I'm targeting things randomly. I guess that's the trick here. Oh, maybe this is the girl? Oh, there's something that appeared here. Maybe they're all magical girls? Oh boy, this is confusing. I am confused. They're all magical girls. We're gonna exhaust that card. Gain 0 block and dead on, and upgrade 2 random cards in hand for the rest of the turn. No, we're gonna do this. Oh, shockwave! This will help us make everyone vulnerable. Cursed. Yeah, it's random. I'm just playing cards. I'm not choosing where they're going. And then I ran clumsy. So we're gonna go ahead and carry over energy between turns. So I just got some more energy next time. But yeah. Mods, right? I mean, look at this. I've got like a clown, a minotaur, and 3 magical girls surrounding me. One of which has, I don't know, like it's very confusing. Like, this is the magical girl something, Alice or something. Magical girl. I can't read these. Magical girl of happiness. What's the control to hide your hand? What's a keybind for that? Peak? Is it peak? View deck? I think it's peak. Space. I don't think that's right. Nope. Okay. Guess we'll just keep playing. Armaments is pretty cool. That lets me upgrades a lot. We can, play another cursed weapon. We'll play some strikes. Oh, we can attack things now. I don't know what I'm attacking. Lamp of... Let's kill that thing. That seems like that's not important. Cursed weapon. I can't see anyone's health. There's another magical girl. There's a million magical girls. Oh, that's a magical girl of love. That's what it said there. Okay, we gain a potion slot somewhere. How did we gain a potion slot? But yeah. But I'm you know what? Good on you. Hey, Dav, actually, and here's a question we've been asking everyone, Dav. And if you're still here, Fortnite, do you guys like cats or dogs? Do you guys prefer cats or dogs? You're just kind of curious. It's kind of been the theme of this stream so far. You like cats? You like dogs? Oh my gosh, the Ink Elemental's back! Holy cow, that's the mini boss that we tried to kill, and he's finally returned. I'm gonna kill this time. Frack that guy. Uh-oh, now I can't determine where I'm going? Oh boy. Well, I can defend for free. The 18 damage to that. Swift Strike, I can finesse. I have the Storm. Okay, let's get some more energy. We'll draw a card. Nope, we can exhaust the card. We're gonna exhaust Vantage. See if we get anything good. Nope. Okay. I can't tell if I'm being attacked or anything. You're a dog guy. Okay, Dav. And also, Dav, tell me if I'm saying your name wrong if you want me to say it differently. Oh, I hate this guy. He hides my cards. I remember now why I hated him. I want to kill him. Can I do damage to him? No, he's dead on. Let's kill that. One of these cards is probably important. Yeah, there we go. I still can't see it. But I guess Magical Girl of Justice will kill. Oh, this is the invulnerability. Ah, oh, nah, Green. If his name is Dav, you call him Dav, right? Playing the word of Devastator. Oh, so I could call you Devastator. Ah! Oh, I get it now. Thanks for explaining it to me. I appreciate that. Devastator. That's cool, actually. Devastator. Is Dav also like a play on like your actual name? I mean, if you don't want to, tell us, that's fine. I was just curious. I cannot see my hand, guys. I hate this absolutely. I don't know what I'm playing. I'm just randomly selecting cards. I can't play that card. Can I play this card? I can't play anything. But yeah, Dav, that's cool. So you're a dog guy. Dav, do you have a dog? Do you have a pet dog? And if so, you know, what's the name of your dog? Don't mind me asking. Yeah, Davo. Okay, we could do Devastator. Davo. Devastating. Is that as off? Oh my gosh. My health is good. I don't know what I'm playing, but it looks like we're okay. I think we'll kill actually these magical girls first. I can't see what I'm doing, but we're just going with it. Okay, wow, this just gets worse and worse, guys. I can't see any of my cards. I think the red ones are attack. Oh, I want to exhaust a card. I guess I'm exhausting that card. That's unfortunate. Can I play any of these? I don't have enough energy? Okay, whatever. Come on. That doesn't look good. I'm losing health. This is intangible, I think. Or maybe not. Kill that girl. Kill that girl. Oh, shoot. I just did something. This is ridiculous. Oh, so Devastating and Devastator. Haha, that's cute. That's awesome. I love it when brothers kind of had a theme going on. That's great. I approve. I approve. Not that you needed my approval. But I think that's cool. I frackin'... The mini-boss came at the worst possible time. I am worried about taking damage. My health is okay. That invulnerability, at least I can recognize. But I cannot recognize any of these other cards. And I'm slowly exhausting cards that I don't know what I'm doing. That name is devastating. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go with these, no, we can't play a black card. Let's go with the red cards first. Play that, play that, play that. Nope, can't do that. I don't know. I'm with exhausting cards. Red cards are damage because they're from the red cards. I recognize from the because of our relic. We're getting a lot of these cards from Ironclad, and I think most of our Ironclad cards are damage. I really just miss. We're very low, guys. Oh frack. Okay, we're gonna throw this. We're gonna get some HP. We're gonna drink this skill. I can't, I think if we could play this, if I could see this, I would work out, but I can't, honestly. I don't have enough energy. Oh, I should have played that card. That's my invulnerability. Oh, I think we're dead. Come on, why am I not dead? Okay, maybe I need, I think we're dead. I have 1 HP left. I have 2 HP left, technically. Oh, that mini-boss destroyed me because I couldn't see what cards I was playing. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, we should have killed it earlier, but we tried. We tried killing it. Wow. And that's the fun of mods, right? That boss fight came out of nowhere, right? I was expecting to fight completely different people. And that boss came in and fight. I'm like, okay, fine. Maybe I could handle that. That's great, you know. My deck was made to beat the heart. I think I could have beaten the heart. And then all of a sudden, that mini boss comes back, hides my cards, so I can't determine what I'm playing, right? I can barely remember what everything looked like. And so I can't optimally play this game, right? I'm just throwing random stuff at it and I die. So I have no idea what is it. Not sure if you know what you're doing, Ansos, but oh boy, that mini boss is brutal. I wish we kind of killed it earlier, but we didn't have a chance. So yeah. So because of the flute from Hubris, I can choose one card in this deck to start the next run with, right? Which is not going to be today. It's going to be the next time I stream on Monday or something like that. I guess that's a long time from now, but so yeah, we're not going to take curse. We're not going to take anything bad. I think curse weapon is pretty good. The intangible is really solid, but I'm thinking if we can take curse weapon with the boosted damage, that would be really solid. Even if we don't, starting out with it, it's just slowly going to be a better card from the beginning of the run to the end of the run. Like, look how much damage it can do now. 64 damage. Like, that's an impressive amount of damage for a zero cost card, even if it exhausts. And if you can get like a relic that prevents a card from exhausting, or ability to get back exhausted cards, like, it'd be even better. But even by itself, it's just solid because it's just a lot of damage head on. So I think you're right. I think you're right, Greenwood. Go ahead and take Curse Weapon as the card for next time. Oh boy, I really thought we were gonna win this one. So yeah. Azoth, do you often watch like Jorb streams or something? Do you notice seeing that your chat is just scrolling down like crazy? You know, like brr, 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 you know, kind of thing. Because sometimes that happens, right? You know, you're talking, you're on a big stream, and things just get crazy. Things get absolutely messed up. Our score is 900. It's not bad. I was kind of hoping we'd be at above 1,000, but 900 is pretty good. We climbed a lot of floors. Anything special? Overkill. We killed 99 damage a single attack. Yeah, that was probably with all that strength boost. And 4 copies of a non-starter card. Yep. Well, that's... Oh, can't even look at my deck. Well. That was pretty good. That was a good run. Okay, guys. Well, hey, we did well. We did fantastic, and that is excellent. I think that though, one of the things that I was considering if this run ended early is sometimes we write. This is what the thing I'm saying is that we sometimes write a letter, a physical letter. Actually, well, we type it out and we write it to something that we like to talk to, right? So the last time I did this stream, we wrote a letter to the In-N-Out company in California, right? We talked about their burgers. It was pretty funny. It was interesting. We could write a letter again, although I think it's kind of late, and I don't want to, force that on anyone. So, but normally that's just kind of what my policy is. If like a stream ends, not a stream, but a Slate Aspire runs end early, we write a letter to someone. It's kind of cool. And I think it's neat, right? Maybe we'll get a response and people will say something. Someday, though, I'm thinking we should write a letter to the developers of Slay the Spire and say, hey, we love your game. Here's what we love about it. Maybe give them a few suggestions, ask them for more content. I don't know if they actually have a physical address we can mail to. But if they did, we could write a letter. And if they didn't, we could write an email, I suppose. But yeah, I guess. Yeah, Jorbs and Baylor. I don't know if I'm saying Baylor correctly. For learning is pretty good. The community when the community is all about trying to optimize things, and you want to get good, like then it can get a little toxic, right? And I don't know why small streamers will be arrogant and not very nice. Like, why? The goal here is to interact and engage with people, right? With your viewers, who personally I think is your community, your friends, and I like to call family. We're family. That's what I'm saying right now. Azoth, Green, Dav, Fortnite, we're all family together, right? And I think that as family, as friends, as a community, we should treat each other with respect. Absolutely. Yeah, no worries, Dav. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for following and stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you around on another stream or something. We're going to go ahead and I think we're done with Slay the Spire for now, so I'm going to go ahead and exit that. Go ahead and that was a lot of fun. We'll see what happens next time. And we're going to go ahead and find someone else to find someone to raid here. So let me go ahead and change this to my browser window and go ahead and Slay the Spire. I think this is the browser window. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you kind of see everything there. And look, there's a Slay the Spire mod interview in case you want to watch my video of the interview of the Hermit people. But let's go ahead and take a look on who's going on Twitch right now. Okay, so let's go find on Twitch. Okay, there is a friend of mine that is playing Minecraft, but we are Slay the Spire folk. We are Slay the Spire folk. Well, so we're gonna go find a Slay the Spire channel to raid. Well, actually, we should just search that. It's probably not gonna appear on my thing. What can we do here? Slay the Spire. Come on, just give me the Slay the Spire. There's only 174 viewers of Slay the Spires right now. That's kind of sad, honestly. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good to find someone that explains things, right? I mean, that's kind of the important part, and I really do like that. You know, just the explanation, to talk about what's going on, because that helps us get better and to improve. Whereas about, I don't know actually how many of us are in this chat, you know, like, I don't know, 3 of us, right? So I kind of want to find someone with the same number of people. I kind of like seeing people with face cams, but that's not always the case. This person has 3 and is playing the Downfall mod, and we love mods, guys. Downfall's fantastic. So let's take a look at Coffee Stream. At the very least, I'd like to see him talking, right? You don't want to code a streamer like they're not saying anything, you know, kind of thing. You want them to be able to chat, you know, say stuff, not just play a game. So let's kind of see what's going on right here. So far, not so good sign. I don't hear anything. I don't know if you guys can hear anything, but my ears, I don't hear anything from this guy. Yeah, it's just silent. He's not talking anything. That's really sad. It looks like he's at the end though. He's fighting Neow. Downfall's the backwards, right? Okay, well, let's find someone else actually. You know, like that's unfortunate. We can go the other way. This guy has a camera on, Musa-chan. So maybe he's gonna talk to us, say what's going on with his stream game. He has a cool looking beard, but he's not saying anything. He's sneezing. You got to talk. You got to talk if you're streaming. I mean, even if you're just talking to yourself, like we're doing right now. Not what we're doing now, but like what maybe he's doing right now. I don't know if he had any viewers before. You gotta, that helps you look interesting. Also, it's good practice, honestly, for streams. Well, sorry, guy. Let's see, Pooh, or no, I both at Dian. See if he's talking. And not only that, I can't hear anything. Oh my gosh. Did we try this bigger person? Let's try this bigger person. Come on, just talk. I know they're using a, what's it called? Oh, let's turn off the ad for a second. They're using that anime avatar thing. I forgot what it's called. A lot of people are into that though these days. It's pretty interesting, right? And you kind of feel engaged to them, right? And they don't want to necessarily show their face, and that's understandable. So the avatar is a good way of being able to express and engage with your audience from a physical format without necessarily using a camera. And I understand people want to keep their privacy. So there we go with that. This is Rezi. Okay, a VTuber. That's right, it's called VTuber. So I'm hearing something. They're talking. This is the first time I hear someone talking other than the sneeze from the other guy. Uh-oh. Is that it?
Oh no, please don't go on the floor.
Oh, I can kind of hear it. It's a little silent. It's so quiet.
There we go.
Here, Garrett, there we go.
What is this on Spotify?
Oh, so...
I doubt it.
Is it
Somewhat.
radio? Wait, Funky?
They're from New Zealand.
Oh,
it says
it
New
is?
Zealander
It is?
in the
I know for the longest time it wasn't.
tags. Okay, so I think this is better than what
Wasn't
we've
on
got.
fucking streaming.
I gotta go quiet sign this. So it looks like it's better than what we got in here before. At least they're talking. There's someone else in the chat, so it sounds like they're at least, you know, talking with buddies and everything. So that works out. They're a little bit bigger than you'd hope, but support all those Slay the Spire people. And yeah, so thank you guys very much. Go ahead and just say thank you very much, guys, for taking the time to watch the stream, for following. I recommend that you guys can go ahead and join the Discord community. And also, you guys are all amazing. So, let me just go ahead and shout out all your channels right now, because I know you guys all like to stream. So, let's see. There's Azoth, Devastator. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I spelled that wrong, because I'm tempted to write Devastator. And I don't know if Green, if this is your channel or not. I don't know if you stream on on YouTube or anything, so I'm gonna, but yeah. But yeah, there you go. There's all your channel. A shout out to all you guys. You guys are all fantastic Poggers people. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Let's stick around for this raid, and I'm gonna go ahead and by the way, guys, every time someone raids me, or so I raid someone else, I gift them a sub. Obviously, when I raid someone and gift them a sub, you see it during the stream. When someone raids me, I gift them the sub after I'm done with my stream, and usually they're not streaming at that then, so they don't see it. But it's something I like doing, and I think it's a fun little tidbit. You know what I'm saying, to do for someone, right? And it's nice. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. So yeah, gonna go ahead, say hello to this guy, maybe watch a little bit of his Slay to Spire, maybe do some commentary, and yeah, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Actually, let me just get this started. I know there's like a little bit of a delay. I haven't been doing streaming that much. I'm so used to just kind of like, oh, we're gonna go raid someone, and like, oh, there's a little bit of delay. Got to do that right now. So go ahead and start that raid there. Appreciate it, and yeah, looking forward to your Slay the Spire games. Let me know how your games go, Azoth. And agreed, if you're playing something, post in chat. If you have any, take some screenshots, post them in there. Let us know what's going on. I really curious, and like, yeah, and what you guys' plans are. So yeah, take care. I love you all. Appreciate you, and good luck on all your future endeavors, games, that sort of things. Valve, okay, Valve. Okay, hold on. I'll cancel the raid really quick. Valve, I'm sorry you missed the stream. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're at the end here. I'm saying goodbye. Valve, let me go ahead and introduce you to some nice friends of ours, new friends of ours learning us. Green and Azoth, very good friends. Green, Azoth, meet Velv. Velv is amazing. She's an amazing player, gamer, and quite poggers. And also, Velv, you stream too, don't you? So I want to go and shout out your channel, don't you? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're all streamers here. We're all doing our stream thing. And yeah. Also, you, Velv, I'm sorry you missed Devastator. Devastator. I missed him. But maybe you could meet him a little later. Everyone's in the Discord. Maybe most of us are in the Discord. I don't know if Dav's in the Discord, so, but yeah, that's good. But hello everyone. And did the shoutout not work? I thought I shouted out. Did this not work? Ah, Dav, yeah, there, Dav, yeah, hello, wow, Dav, well, this is Velv, our friend Velv. You already dropped Velv follows, cool. You already know Velv, wow. And Velv, this is Dav, so I'm good. Yeah, we're all friends of each other. That's good. We're a family. We're a community. That's the important thing. That's how you grow. Not by alienating people, not by yelling at them or being full of yourself, but by being human. And when I mean human, I mean like being nice, like being good. Okay, now we can actually raid this guy. I'll go restart the raid thing. But yeah. Oh yeah, sorry Azoth. Work, it's tough. But yeah. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for following, joining us. Sorry, Vel, you're at the end there. Next time, and yeah, we're gonna have more fun. Next time. I'm looking forward to your streams, guys, and your seeing you in the community and when we do this again. So yeah, have a good one. Take care. Say hello to Rezi Bixie. I don't know how to say that name. And yeah, goodbye. I love you.